on my past couple streams. So.
Nice. SmackDown starts in like a minute.
Yeah. I got the TV muted right now, and I'm waiting for it to change to SmackDown. So
nice. Could fix that. There we go. Now we're good.
People are going to join that saw the interview with us, and they're going to be like, "Wait, he's here too," because I didn't announce it.
They're going to see the live stream, and they're going to go, "Wait, isn't that the kid from the interview, the WrestleMania interview? What the hell is he doing here?"
Yeah.
I'm ready for Night of Champions, man. I'm so ready. Ugh.
Yeah, me too. I guess the way we'll do that, I'll probably have you go on your Instagram, and then I can just do it from YouTube here, and we can double stream it still.
Bet. Sounds good. Sounds good to me.
That'll be fun. I can't wait. We just got a week left, so.
Week left. Okay. How do you feel about Jay dropping the title for Goldberg?
No, the Goldberg Gunther match didn't have to be a world title match. I think Triple H was a little he didn't really make the right decision there. But also at the same time, had Jay held the world title until SummerSlam, what would he have done with it, in your opinion?
What would he have done with it?
I guess I can ask the same question for Gunther, really, because Gunther didn't need to win the title back. Like I said, like all around, it's just not great. But
I mean, Jay,
I don't know.
There would be one thing I feel like he could have done with it. Jay, I mean, honestly, him versus Sammy in a respectable bout, that's probably the only thing left.
I agree. Yeah.
But instead, Papa H decided to have him lose to Gunther.
Yeah.
But it's okay if Papa H can actually make the right move now and literally just let's see, maybe pull a triple threat match together for SummerSlam.
Yeah, I know we talked about that. Sammy, Jay, and Gunther in a triple threat.
Yeah.
What I could see happening is Gunther losing the title to one of them. It doesn't matter either. We'll say Sammy in this scenario.
Yeah.
Let's say Sammy wins the title at SummerSlam, and then Seth immediately cashes in on him.
Yeah, or Jay wins it back, but Sammy turns heel, and that's how Seth cashes in.
Yeah, or maybe.
One of them.
I think Sammy could win the title at SummerSlam, like I said, and then win the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia next year to get a little bit of payback on Seth at WrestleMania, WrestleMania 42.
Yeah, my money's on Seth.
Which, sadly, WrestleMania 42 is going to be in Las Vegas again. That's kind of a bummer.
Dude, you had New Orleans right there, but you fumbled it again. Great.
Yeah.
Great. Also, BD.
We got Randy Orton versus Sami Zayn as one of the matches tonight, the semifinals and King of the Ring tournament.
And then Cody against Jay. Oh, God. Mm-hmm. Oh, God. Well, I hate to say it, but I have to go no yeet for that.
Yeah.
No yeet.
I think Cody and Randy are going to be in the finals. I'm calling it now.
I mean, Legacy Reunion, I feel like that's where we're going.
Yeah.
Wait, it's on Raw or SmackDown next week?
I believe the Cody J match is on Raw.
Oh, it is? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And then
tonight we got Asuka versus Alexa Bliss and Randy Orton versus Sami Zayn. Those are the two matches tonight.
And then what's Monday? Cody and Jay and who else?
Roxanne Perez versus Jade Cargill.
Okay, so basically, let me predict here. Randy and Cody for the men, and then Jade and
Asuka, I'm thinking.
Ooh.
It's kind of a weird matchup. It's not a dream match necessarily, but I have a strong feeling the Charlotte's going to cost Alexa tonight, and that'll probably set up a feud, maybe even a match at Evolution in a couple weeks.
I thought that match card is like up in the air, got scrapped due to Liv Morgan getting injured.
Exactly. There were rumors that we were going to have Liv and Raquel defending the women's tag team titles against the Bella Twins.
Yeah, the Bella Twins. I would popped for Brie Bella.
Yeah. We could have had Brie. It looks like the Megastar's going to start the show tonight.
Yeah. I mean, he's probably going to be talking about John Cena, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes.
And in a feud right now with Seth Rollins and his group.
The Vision?
He's been costing, he costed Braun Breaker the King of the Ring, and then Braun Breaker and Braun Street costing him the King of the Ring last week. And then he costed Bronson Reed the King of the Ring again. So they've been going back and forth with each other.
They've been basically what, screwing each other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Seth Rollins is holding the Money in the Bank briefcase, and LA Knight should be holding it right now, truthfully.
Well, yes, but if you think about it, what would have LA Knight done with the briefcase if you wanted?
I do get that a lot.
I mean, what would he...
WWE at least has plans with Seth Rollins, which is nice. Like, it's not going to be a failed cash-in, I highly doubt.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, I would love LA Knight to win, but we need a plan for him to win, like a storyline.
The only thing I see for him right now is him going after John Cena on SmackDown. I don't think it makes, although him versus Gunther wouldn't be bad either, but I don't think him being on Raw right now makes much sense.
Make more sense because they have history from teaming a few years ago.
I do want LA Knight to move to Raw because I think there would be a lot more interesting feuds for him on Raw if he moved brands. I do kind of want him to move.
Ooh,
but,
Monday Night Megastar. I like that.
I do like that. Yeah.
I like that. The Monday Night Megastar. I mean, Monday Night Mommy, Monday Night.
He could have feuds with guys like Seth Rollins, Gunther, even Dom for the IC title.
Jay?
Like that, those would be interesting.
Jay? Well, in a nice, friendly feud. I mean, what's better?
Him and Jay too. Yeah, like you said. Yeah.
Yeah, like what's better? Yeet, or yeah?
I don't know. We should put a poll up in that and be like, what do you guys think?
Which rivalry should Triple H go through next? And for LA Knight, and we'll just put a poll up for that.
Yeah,
that would be fun. No one's joined yet, surprisingly.
There was one person that joined and liked. I don't know if it was Laundra or if it was someone else, but they joined and then they immediately left.
Weird.
It wasn't very long. I don't know if it gives me the option to do a poll in this with the double. Normally it's in the middle spot where the person's at, but I'm worried it's going to take you out, so I don't want to click it.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn this up a little bit.
Yeah, I got to hear a little bit. Come on now. Imagine John Cena comes out and screws LA Knight, and then Punk comes out afterwards to screw him.
CM Punk would be another good feud for LA Knight if they were both on Raw also.
Yeah, but Punk's mainly on SmackDown just to screw with Cena. If we're being, I mean, dude, I'm so happy we're gonna run this back one more time.
Yeah.
About time. Dude, I love
John Cena and Punk's one of the matches I'm most excited for. That and if we get Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton, those two I'm really excited for.
Okay, which one in your opinion is going to main event the show?
Probably CM Punk, since that was the first match announced. That's probably going to be what they do.
Yeah, I mean, he went, let's do it! But you have
Did he call Seth Rollins?
Is he calling out Seth?
Paul Heyman's out here.
Oh, God. What is the fat...
Know his name.
What does the fat Penguin Wallace want?
I've heard rumors that they might be getting a new member, another one. I kind of wish it was a female, but I heard rumors that it could be either Ethan Page or Ricky Saints, one of the former NXT North American champions.
Which one would you prefer?
Probably Ethan Page, personally. But the cool thing about Ricky Saints is because his thing is Revolution, and Seth Rollins always talks about like how he's leading the Revolution. It would kind of make sense if it was Ricky Saints.
And he's, I mean, a visionary, a revolutionary. Come on.
Yeah. That should definitely be their faction name if Ricky Saints joined. They should call themselves the Revolution, in my opinion. That would be funny.
That's what I'm going to be calling my version. So, come on. If Papa H ain't going to use it, I'm going to. So, it's going to be easy.
Is Seth Rollins really not here tonight? Come on now.
Oh, come on. I mean, Seth Rollins is now the next Roman Reigns. Great.
Yeah. Which, I think there's a good possibility we get that match for SummerSlam. Shield Street Fight at SummerSlam.
Shield Street Fight, yeah.
First 2-night SummerSlam.
Only problem? Can it be an indie?
Yeah, I kind of wish it was, to be fair, because that's where the history has been made. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Rumble, literally freaking hitting in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
Get to the dang point, says the Megastar.
Get to the dang point. How many people have joined? I don't see any on my end.
One person it shows on my end.
Probably Alondra, that's my guess.
Probably,
yeah.
I'm trying to see if I can see the chat. If I refresh it, can I see? Type something in the chat if you're here.
Yeah, type something in the chat so Gunnar can see.
Just so we can see, just because we're curious. Because we're like that.
Yeah.
And now 0.
Oh, great.
This is an interesting rivalry that they've built off of. It's like, we won LA Knight. Okay, well, we'll give you him versus who actually won the briefcase.
Well, I get why they did Rollins, but I mean, if LA Knight won, like besides Cena,
The pop for LA Knight would have been legendary because not only would have been third time's a charm, it would have been poetic, but also because Money in the Bank was literally in LA. It was so perfect not to do it there.
I mean, we had it happen in our universe, so it's kind of fitting.
Exactly.
I mean,
Now they're chanting CM Punk.
wait, Punk?
The same thing they've chanted for 10 plus years now.
Oh God. I mean, on it, dude. I'm so happy Punk's back. Oh my God.
Yeah.
How long do you think he's gonna go for before he calls it?
Who, Punk?
Yeah, Punk.
Hmm.
I would say
Probably not much longer. I don't see it being past like 2030, like
20,
5 years at max, maybe.
yeah, 2030. Yeah, especially with like people like Roman retiring in a year or two, Cena retiring in
Yeah.
December.
Supposedly Roman Reigns is going to be retired next year. Yeah, that's crazy. I hope he at least has one more dream match with Seth Rollins. If we get a one-on-one between them two, I'll be happy.
We need two dream matches before Roman calls it a day. You already named one of them, him and Seth, and then Wayne is the other one.
Oh, yeah, him and Rock, yeah, for sure. If they ever do it, that's the question.
I mean, I will admit, going back to Vegas is kind of a poetic version, a poetic way to kind of run that. Not
maybe.
Las Vegas, like the biggest spectacle area for like two Hollywood stars.
They need to find a way to make Roman versus Rock after all these years of not doing it like really matter, or specifically WrestleMania 42 for the second year being in Las Vegas, and I think Roman versus Rock is a way to do that.
Yeah, Roman and Rock.
Otherwise, I don't know what they can do to salvage it because I am sour on it being in Las Vegas just in general. And the logo design looks kind of crappy in my opinion too. I don't really like the black and white.
Yeah, it's literally just like cursive design. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Dude, New Orleans.
The WrestleMania 41 logo was actually kind of cool looking, but now they just went like super generic for the WrestleMania 42. I'm like, you could have done better than that. Come on.
I mean, Papa H, can you let us book WWE, please? Let us.
Yeah, I mean, I'm no design artist or nothing. I couldn't do that, but I probably would have done that. To be fair, but I wanted to look better.
Honestly, I feel like if I did the art design, I would have made it like 10 times better.
Yeah,
No,
you probably could have. The fact that you can't even like hardly draw, and you could probably still make a better design than what we did is probably crazy to me.
wow, roasting me on a live stream. Okay, yeah, I could.
I'm giving you a compliment because we sucked at doing that logo. I really don't like it.
True. Yeah, fair. Honestly, do you think WWE is kind of getting a little stale due to like TKO going power hungry from like
Partially.
what?
Partially. I can't tell if it's Triple H's fault or if it's TKO's fault. Because isn't Triple H supposed to be the person involved with the booking decisions? I don't know who's doing the releases, the firing of R-Truth and all that. I don't know who was behind that. But
Triple H, then that just says it all.
yeah. And even though Seth Rollins is your number one guy and you had a plan for him to win Money in the Bank twice, like I get it. It's poetic that him and Punk are the only two that have held it more than once. But
Well, Punk
I still
won.
think this was LA Knight's time.
Well, Punk won it back to back. Don't forget
Yeah,
that.
and Punk was the only one that went back to back, to be fair. Rollins took an 11-year gap. So
Yeah, 11-year gap.
yeah.
I mean, he won in 2014 and screwed Roman and Brock, and now he's probably going to screw Sami or Jay. So, yeah. And then we're going to get two-time world champion Seth Rollins.
I really hope SummerSlam this year feels special. With it being the first 2 nights SummerSlam, they need to make it big. They need to make it best SummerSlam ever.
I mean, I was going to say Bianca versus Jade at SummerSlam is going to be big.
Bianca's injured right now. I hope she's back in time.
Yeah, like finger injury or something?
Yeah. Yeah, she's got a broken finger or something. It don't look serious, but like she has a cast on it or whatever.
Wow. And well, if it's a broken finger, that's gnarly. And I was really hoping for her and Jay to run it at SummerSlam. But
Thinking Jade Cargill could win Queen of the Ring, and that could lead to Naomi cashing in on her at SummerSlam if Jade wins the title.
Well, she'll have to beat Tiffany Stratton first. But yeah, I get it.
Something bad's about to happen LA Knight. Wait, hold on.
Let me guess. He's about to
That
get
wasn't a prediction.
undefeated Braun Breaker. That's my guess.
Yeah, somebody's gonna be behind him. Watch, or behind Paul Heyman. Oh, okay, yeah, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker.
Yep.
Is that the one's behind him? Paul Heyman said something bad would happen LA Knight by the end of the night, and that wasn't a prediction. That was a spoiler.
Oh God. Okay. My guess is he's gonna get his ass jumped.
I hope LA Knight has a friend.
I mean,
He needs a tag partner.
Oh, are we going tag team match?
Well, I'm just saying. I hope like he can't do 1-on-2. I'm hoping he gets someone to help him go 2-on-2. Maybe
Well,
like a certain Yeet Man.
I mean, yeah, in Yeet. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a tag team. Come on now.
Yeah, Yeet.
Yeah. Yeet. Dude, I'm so
We're gonna destroy the announce table, and we haven't even got started.
God, really already?
That was quick.
They already killed the announce table?
Okay, well, Knight's got a chair.
Well, hey, Money in the Bank, we saw 4
At least good old Charlie comes in handy.
Well,
Or Charlie, I should say.
actually, hold on. I actually know somebody else that might want to team with the megastar. You know what I mean?
Jacob fought 2 in the same ring as Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Take all my money to go.
I mean,
I know I'm getting on free television, but I would pay for that crap. Give me that right now.
I mean, at Money in the Bank, we saw 4 meaty men slapping meat.
Yada da mean. Jacob fought 2. Speaking of him, he's going to be in the ring later tonight with the rest of the bloodline. Solo Sikoa, JC Mateo, and possibly I'm rumoring a debuting Hikuleo, maybe.
About time he gets to the main roster.
He actually debuted on main event. I don't know if you saw anything on Instagram about it.
No, I didn't.
And Deontay DJ, shout out to him. He made a video about it 2 a while ago. But yeah, he actually made a video talking about like his debut on main event, because Hikuleo was on SmackDown last week, but it was in a dark match. So I didn't even know about it till after the fact. But when I looked on YouTube, I looked online, and I was like, oh, he was actually there, and I just didn't even know.
Really?
I was predicting he was going to come out and like beat up Jacob Fatu or side with Jacob Fatu last week, but he's probably going to do it tonight because they're supposed to have a segment.
Wait, side with Fatu?
I'm thinking he'll probably side against Fatu. I'm thinking probably side with Solo. But you never know. It could be 2-on-2 for now. They could do Fatu and Hikuleo versus Solo and JC, maybe.
I wouldn't mind that. Or
I also think if Hikuleo teams with Solo and JC, that's a perfect way to bring the Tongans back and have them team up with Jacob Fatu. It'd be going against Solo, but I could see it. Especially because I need the GOAT Tongaloa back. We need him back on WWE television ASAP.
Yeah. I mean, last time we saw him, he sacrificed himself for Solo.
Yeah.
In War Games, which...
And Tama Tonga got a injury backstage. I think he had like a real life injury too, but they like did it on screen where he like got hit in a car by a night or something like that. He like smashed his hand into a car. So that was the scripted injury, but I don't know what it actually was.
Maybe I don't know, but okay.
But yeah, they had that way of taking Tama Tonga off television, and we haven't seen him since. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind a 3-on-3 match.
That's what I'm saying. I think they'll probably do similar to what they do at Crown Jewel last year when they had Roman and the Usos team up. I'm thinking we're gonna get Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga, and Tongaloa versus the team of Solo Sikoa, JC Mateo, and Hikuleo. That's what I'm predicting.
Nice, and obviously with our GOAT back, Tama, and Jacob are gonna win.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean,
because they can't do it without Tongaloa. Like, that's not possible.
Yeah, I mean, why would you have that man come back and literally get buried?
That's what I'm saying.
Also, speaking of people that haven't showed up, where the hell is Roman?
I haven't seen him since they're off to WrestleMania.
Yeah, where has he been?
Probably taking a vacation on the island of irrelevancy, according to Seth freaking Rollins.
Irrelevancy?
Yep, the island of irrelevancy.
Damn. When do you think he's going to come back? SummerSlam?
I would hope maybe Night of Champions or Science Main Event. That's what I'm hoping for.
Well, who would
I don't know when we're going to get, though.
Who would Seth face, though, at Night of Champions? LA Knight?
I'm assuming they're all going to be championship matches or the finals of the tournament matches. Maybe a Science Main Event, then? because they had the last Iron Man, we saw a big return of Cody Rhodes, so maybe they'll do Roman Reigns this time.
Along with Big Bronson Reed.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe there.
Where Punk literally got
That
squashed.
only gives you 3 weeks to build though, and I feel like they should have more time. It sucks that they only have 2 or 3 weeks to build on that.
I mean, they killed Jay's momentum just to have Goldberg come back and challenge him, because that's literally what he does every time. You literally just turn into Goldberg and you get a title shot.
And I'm worried that what happens every time Goldberg challenges for the World Heavyweight Championship. He normally about 9 out of 10 times wins the thing. That's what worries me.
Besides Drew McIntyre at the Rumble back in 21.
Yeah.
Besides that, and
him versus Braun Strowman at WrestleMania 36.
And him and Brock.
It's supposed to be him versus Strowman or whatever.
Yeah, and then Goldberg and Brock at WrestleMania 33.
Yeah.
Besides those three, you're basically right. He basically wins it. So.
Which is funny because I actually showed that video to Alondra the other day when I had her research on Goldberg because she's newer or whatever. I actually had her research that WrestleMania 33 match and that Survivor Series 2016 match because I'm like, oh, these are quick. It won't take you no time.
Well, Brock got squashed in like a minute 16, so.
Yeah, that was a Survivor Series. And then the WrestleMania 33 match was really good, but it was only like 5 minutes.
It felt
SmackDown's back on now.
What?
SmackDown's back on now. Just came back from commercial break.
Nice.
Showing Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed like double team on LA Knight, and then LA Knight got the chair and took advantage.
Nice.
I still think he needs a partner though. He needs at least one more guy to help him out.
Is it gonna
2v2, maybe 3, maybe 2 people. I don't know.
Is it Jay and maybe Fatu? I wouldn't mind that.
Jay and Fatu, or maybe Jay and Jimmy, maybe the Usos.
I mean,
I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, yeet and no yeet.
Yeah, yeet, no yeet. I mean, come on, Big Jim.
Yeah.
Also, I've seen rumors that the Usos might be coming back. What do you think about that?
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, Braun Breaker's barking at Brian Saxon. Whoa.
Ho, ho, ho!
Apologies again. I just wanted to let you all know that I just received word from Nick Aldis that tonight Bronson Reed will go 1-on-1 with
LA Knight versus Big Bronson Reed 1-on-1.
Oh God! Well, tsunami incoming, boys.
Tsunami.
You know what's interesting? Bronson Reed broke Seth's ribs 6 times, and now he's teaming with him.
Yeah. Paul Heyman says it's a strategy.
Well, Paul.
Ooh, I think we're getting the Queen of the Ring match now. Alexa Bliss coming out. I think we're getting Alexa Bliss versus Asuka.
Okay.
I have a feeling, like I said earlier, my prediction is going to be Charlotte Flair comes out to cost Alexa because she's mad about what happened last week where Alexa won before Charlotte did. And she's probably going to screw Alexa and help Asuka win inadvertently.
I thought the original plan was, don't mind me, I'm eating.
No, you're good.
Yeah. I thought the original plan was, Charlotte turns, to the dark side.
I think Charlotte and Alexa could potentially, no, I see it being more of a feud. I don't think it's going to be a tag team. Originally, I was going to say it'd be a tag team, but I don't think they can do that because Alexa Bliss is over as a babyface and Charlotte's over as a heel, so I don't think that would work. But I think they could be rivals going into the Evolution PLE since that's in a few weeks. I think they'll have a match there.
I would have loved to see the Bella. Hey, if it was 3-on-3, I would have loved to see Liv and Roxanne try to say, can they coexist, right? Along with Raquel against the Bellas, but maybe AJ Lee? Question mark.
It'd be interesting. You know what rumors I've heard? A returning WWE superstar might be coming back at Evolution.
Let me guess.
I've actually heard rumors of Paige, formerly known as Saraya. She might be coming back.
Whoa! Paige?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Why?
Because apparently her AEW contract ran out and she's a free agent. I didn't even realize it, but that's what I've been seeing online at least. And so there's rumors she might be showing up.
Nice. I'm guessing she told Tony Khan to go fuck himself. So.
Oh God.
That's my guess. I don't know, man.
I don't even know if that's PG. Oh God.
Hey, also, we're gonna see R-Truth tonight, Ron Killings, whatever you want to call him, because he's gonna, dude. I swear, Saturday night's main event, we're gonna see Cena take on Killings.
Yeah, probably. It sucks that we're getting it like 2 PLEs back to back, but at least this time it might be a title match, and it's not John Cena versus R-Truth anymore. It's John Cena versus Ron Killings.
And Ron
So,
Killings more brutal.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's still weird that Dewey's calling him R-Truth on television. I don't get it. Also, that match is supposed to happen tonight too, one-on-one non-title match. I forgot about that. But that actually is supposed to be taking place tonight. One-on-one match between Truth and Cena. It's basically a Saturday's main event rematch. They're actually doing it tonight. I completely forgot about that until you said it.
Oh, wait, really? I didn't know that.
They're actually supposed to be doing that as far as I know. It was announced last week, so.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's dope.
Yeah.
Well,
So we got this match right now that's taking place, Alexa Bliss versus Asuka. We got Randy Orton versus Sami Zayn for King of the Ring later on, which I'm guessing will be the main event. And then we got Unknown versus Big Bronson Reed that just got announced. And then we also got John Cena versus R-Truth. So that was interesting.
No, that's Raw.
That's on Raw. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jake Carter, Roxanne Perez, we got on Raw, and Cody Rhodes versus Shea Uso were both on Raw. So we got those two matches on Raw.
Dude, I want to say Yeats, but at the same time, I can't because we basically know.
I actually think tonight's match is harder to predict. I don't see Jay moving on.
Jay?
Yeah, there's a rumor that Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes could be the finals, but I don't see it. I think they need to have Randy Orton.
I mean, I would prefer to see a legacy reunion.
For sure.
Yeah. I
see a greater chance of Sammy winning than Jay winning, but I don't see Cody losing. I think Cody's winning the entire thing the way it's looking right now.
I mean, you got to book Cena and Rhodes somehow.
The sad thing is they really didn't need to have Cody. This King of the Ring win that Cody's probably about to get is not necessary. It really isn't. They could have just done a storyline like how Cody came out on the SmackDown Money in the Bank and said, "I pinned you in the middle of the ring, so I deserve to challenge you at SummerSlam." That's all they had to do. Exactly. But now they're going to go this extra mile and have him win King of the Ring for no reason. It's not necessary.
I mean, have you guys seen the past few Money in the Bank PLEs? Pretty much every time either Roman or Cody get pinned by, I don't know, people like, I don't know, Jay and Solo, they automatically get title matches at SummerSlam.
Exactly. In 2023, Roman Reigns got pinned by AJ Uso, go on to SummerSlam and main event. In 2024, Cody Rhodes got pinned by Solo Sikoa, that goes on to main event. And then this year in 2025, I'm guessing it'll be the same thing with Cody Rhodes and John Cena.
Yeah, but instead of just going on SmackDown and saying, I pinned you in the ring, you and me again at SummerSlam, I want my title back, yada yada. Instead of doing that, you literally just push him to basically bury Jay and Sammy and Randy and literally go.
I mean, Barry might be a little strong because they're still good, don't get me wrong. But I also feel bad for Randy Orton because he's probably going to be second place in King of the Ring back-to-back years. I kind of feel bad for him.
I do feel bad. Honestly, I wouldn't mind a triple threat match right now.
Yeah, if King of the Ring was one of the only things Randy Orton was missing, I think Randy Orton could literally be like Grand Slam champion or Grand Slam and like when it comes to accolades and stuff. Because I don't know if Randy Orton's ever won the King of the Ring tournament before.
Did he win the Intercontinental title? I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure he's a Grand Slam champion. I'm just saying, like, if he won everything, like, say he won Money in the Bank, King of the Ring, Royal Rumble, like, those kind of things. Yeah. Like, say he won those.
Well, okay. Well, hey, you know...
More like events, not championships, necessarily.
Well, speaking on championships part, is Randy is a Grand Slam champion and John Cena isn't.
Yeah, that actually is kind of funny. I'm pretty sure he's a Grand Slam. I would have to Google and research. I think he is, though.
Yeah.
I know Cena's not, because Cena's never held the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah, we both.
And I think Randy Orton held the Intercontinental Championship back in 2005 when he was a little younger. I think he did hold that one.
Come on. I mean, I would consider that like young Orton, and then prime Orton is whenever he.
Yeah, that was like Burning My Light era Randy Orton that a lot of people love.
Yeah, and then prime Orton was basically when he went on a murder spree in 2009.
Yeah, I would say like 2009, and then also his like most recent heel run in 2020 or whatever when he faced Drew McIntyre. That was crazy too, because that was basically Legend Killer 2.0 like revived right there.
I mean, I would say like those two. He freaking murdered Drew.
Yeah, and I also loved his run with RK Bro with Matt Riddle before Matt Riddle got fired or whatever from WWE.
I can't believe we saw his last match on Raw.
Yeah, it's funny because the shirt that we got from Raw, I literally have him on the shirt. He's like right here, and I literally have him on the shirt. It was the last time we saw him on WWE television.
And then either a few months later or a year later, I don't remember, but Matt Riddle and Chris Danger were in the same ring together. That's
crazy.
It
was in like a battle royal, right, or something.
Yeah, the MLW battle royal, whatever the hell.
And Chris Danger had a really good match with Shawn Spears before he came back to WWE. That match was fire.
Yeah, I remember that. Also, Speaking of Chris Danger, can we get him as a heel against BDE, please?
That'd be crazy. I actually could see Brandon being the heel, although I don't know. Brandon kind of seems like the underdog right now with him having that losing streak. He hasn't won a single match yet or whatever.
No, he has actually.
Oh, he did? Okay. I know he was like 0-6.
It was like a golden ticket thing.
Oh, the golden ticket thing. Oh, okay. Never mind. I know what you're talking about.
He won that one.
He was 0-6 though. He lost like 5 or 6 matches before he finally won. Like, that's crazy.
Let's see. I think Will Chambers, he lost. Myron Reed, he got his ass kicked. AJ Francis, Top Dollar, he got his ass kicked. The 3-on-3 against First Class with Alpha Sigma Sigma. Shout out to Brett Oakley. From Vibe, they lost. So that's like what, 4 right there? I don't remember the other 2.
It's crazy. Did Brandon and Brent actually get in the same ring together at one point?
They were teammates.
Okay, gotcha.
I would love to see Aaron get in the ring, and finally we get Aaron.
Aaron actually has the best in-ring out of all the 4 or 5 guys. I think Aaron's actually the best in-ring wrestler. He sells all those moves like crazy. He would be a good like Dolph Ziggler.
I was about to say, you think he's the next Dolph Ziggler?
Yeah. I don't even know if he would like necessarily win matches, but he's really good at making others look good. When he was taking moves on those videos and stuff, I was like, dang, he should be in the ring.
Dude, call him Dolph Ziggler. My God.
Yeah.
But seriously, though.
I actually think he's a better in-ring wrestler than BD and Brent, who are actually wrestling. Like, I thought that was crazy.
And
actually better.
Danger, by the way.
Yeah, and well, I mean, Danger's Chris Danger. So, like, he's probably the GOAT, but.
Yeah. But honestly, I would love Aaron to start wrestling, like, for real, like Brandon and Chris do, and Brent. Yeah. So we can finally get an Aaron-Brandon feud, just like back in the day on 2K19, which you need to watch, because that was fucking bangers.
Yeah.
You need to watch those, dude. I swear. Those are actual bangers.
Which matches?
Oh, it was the whole like 2K19 career universe.
Oh, I know you talked to me about. Yeah.
You need to watch either Brandon or Aaron's or both. You need to watch both.
I will definitely consider that because I should have a lot of free time here in a little bit, so I definitely will consider that.
You should, dude, because oh my God, they put on like NXT when Aaron was on NXT, fucking banger. When they were on SmackDown, fucking banger. And then they actually teamed up and did the like Flash Arrow shit, which was actually dope as hell. And then Aaron basically became the heel and basically whooped Brandon's ass and then beat him at WrestleMania. And then the only time Brandon beat Aaron was at the end of Brandon's career mode at Survivor Series.
Gotcha.
But dude, I swear to you, their matches are chef's kiss.
On a side note, Alexa Bliss has like, you know how she does this Sister Abigail like on Bray Wyatt and stuff?
Yeah.
It's no longer like Bray Wyatt's version. It's kind of like the Ludwig Kaiser version. If you've ever seen him do it, it's kind of a wraparound DDT. It's not really a Sister Abigail anymore.
I forgot what the name is, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. How like Ludwig Kaiser like acts like he's gonna do a Sister Abigail, but then he like kind of turns into a DT. That's what Alexa does now.
Yeah.
If she does it again, I'll like pan it over. But like it's weird how she does it now.
Yeah.
Now she's got her dog now, or armbar.
Okay, question. How many people are in the chat, if any?
It shows 1 at the moment. I saw 2 earlier, but now it only shows 1.
Damn. I think I get more fame on Instagram than you. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm sorry, man.
If this stream doesn't do good, I can always take it down because it automatically lists my streams as private when it's first done recording and stuff, and it like checks it for I guess copyright or whatever in case it like plays any theme music or whatever. So it like takes a long time to check that, and I have to look in the morning afterwards. But like I'll check that, and then it first shows up as private, so it's not even like out to the public, and then I have to make it public. So
damn, that's crazy.
It's like a 12-hour long process. It's like really long because it takes so long to like process the stream. I guess when it's like 2 or 3 hours long, it does all these different tests, and I'm like, good Lord, just finish already.
Just give me what I want.
Give me what I want. Be Dave Batista. Give me what I want. Come on.
All right, so who's in the lead right? Well, who's winning so far?
Still on the Alexa Bliss Asuka match. Alexa Bliss got the upper hand at the moment. She just did a drop kick to Asuka when she was like on the Trio Woe position.
Yeah.
Now Asuka with the Twisted Bliss looks like. Is Charlotte going to show up? No. Oh, Asuka got the knees up though. Asuka's getting ready to win, isn't she? Her signature in 2K is like her finisher now. The butt to the face or whatever. She's been using that as her main move now.
Brett Oakley would love that.
Yeah. It's kind of like a rear view on the prone position.
I mean, I feel like Brett Oakley would love that.
This is a really weird finals that I think we're going to be getting, but I just see it being Asuka and Jade Cargill for some reason.
Dude, I would prefer.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind Asuka versus Roxanne Perez because if you think about it, they're like two of the most legendary women in NXT. You got Roxanne Perez, who was like the most recent long-reigning NXT Women's Champion, and Asuka, who had her crazy undefeated streak in NXT.
Until
Charlotte careers are like crazy.
Until Charlotte broke it after the main roster run.
Yeah. Charlotte broke her record on the main roster, but Asuka still is undefeated on NXT. She still has never lost a match on NXT.
Damn.
She even went down to NXT at one point last year before she got injured, and she won a singles match down there too, I remember. When I first started watching, she was down there, and she even won, and I was like, dang, her streak's still going, because they were promoting it like crazy. It's like, Asuka's never lost a match on NXT.
Yeah, well, no shit, Sherlock, duh. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder, who do you think LA Knight's tag partner is going to be? I'm calling it now.
Well, it won't be tonight, I don't, unless someone comes out and helps him, maybe. But the one-on-one match with him and Big Bronson Reed is what they confirmed.
Okay, never mind.
For tonight, at least.
Well, I
hope he teams with Jey Uso like we talked about earlier.
I do see somebody interfering to screw Braun Breaker, and that
Braun Breaker will probably come out to help Bronson Reed. I'm thinking, yeah.
Someone tried to
catch that too. If Seth's here or not, I don't know.
But I see someone doing that. I see someone coming out to help LA Knight and screw Braun Breaker, and that being one and only Yeet.
Yeah.
Ugh. Now, why are WWE calling R-Truth when he literally said on Raw when he cut his dreads out and said, "My name, I'm Ron Killings. Now put some respect on my name."
Preach, Leo, preach. I've been asking myself the same question. I haven't really talked here much on YouTube lately, but like I think I mentioned it in my Raw stream. I don't remember now. But I'm like, why are they not calling him Ron Killings when he clearly said, "I'm driving now, put some respect on my name"? I'm calling this man Ron Killings because that's what he wants to be called.
If you want to be called Ron Killings, we'll call you Ron Killings. If you want to be called R-Truth,
DLC trails out. Yo, Abyss, Holly, not Omos. Well, Shaq on Omos. Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Halliburton, Abyss, and Great Khali, they're here.
Nice.
Dunk Construction Pack arrives June 25th in WWE225. We got the basketball weapon. It's confirmed, which I figured it would. Abyss's like 2x4 thing with the spikes. Let's see if there's some packs. That would be even cooler. Iron Cody Rhodes. What?
Wait,
there's like a metal Cody Rhodes. It's like a. That was interesting. It kind of looked like a superhero version of Cody, or like how that Diamond DDP is in My Rise that you unlocked.
Yeah.
It kind of looked like that, but it was like a Cody, where he looked different or whatever.
But can we talk about how in 25, I feel like Cody's the most cracked character?
Oh yeah, by far. He is one of the highest OVRs in the game.
Actually,
96 overall. Him, Roman Reigns are 96, Stone Cold Steve Austin the 97, and then you got Super Cena who's 100 overall. So like,
Christ.
And Diamond DP, I don't know what his overall is. If you know, I don't know. But
I think it's like an 8 Diamond DDP.
Yeah, the Diamond version. It's like really good. I haven't unlocked him yet because he's at like the back end of the live events that I haven't finished yet. But
he's like the last one, dude.
Yeah. Because I went through it on my Myri streams on Twitch or whatever, and I looked at it and I was like, dang, it's going to be a while before I get him.
Dude,
I'm close to getting Super Cena because I got 7 stars and you need 20. I'm close to getting Super Cena. He's the first one, but
dude, I spent so much time on that. I swear to God.
Yeah, I will literally have to do probably an entire stream just doing live event matches over and over and over and over. It'll probably take me a few hours, I'm sure.
It took me like about that long to get all of them.
Yeah.
Maybe even 3. I don't remember.
I think you can do as many live events in one session as you can, right? Because from what I've experienced, it never goes away when you're like on the screen and you like back out of the one-on-one match or whatever, it's still there.
Yeah.
Like you can get 5 stars on a match and win it or whatever, and it'll give you the points, and then there will still be the other storyline there, and they'll have it match there. Like you can keep going as long as you want, from what I can tell.
That's what I did. I went back into My Rise once. After
All you have to do is go into My Rise and then just click live event, and then 1-on-1 match or 2-on-2 match, whichever you prefer. I just do 1-on-1 matches here lately, but like I
that's
click
why
1-on-1 matches, and then I just keep going and going and going.
okay, I gotta tell you which matches are on there that you need to do. So let's see.
I just got to the part where Punk turns on me and AJ Lee because I'm using AJ Lee as the female character and myself as the male character.
Screw you, Punk.
Yeah, I got to the part where Punk turns on me and Mutiny. I decided to side with Seth Rollins, and he was trying to take his NXT championship back and be like, put his name back in the history books because they're calling Big E the first ever NXT champion. I'm like, that's not right.
Bullshit. I mean, come on. I mean, he's a visionary. He's a revolutionary. He's an NXT World Heavyweight, WWE, United States, IC, Tag Team, 7-Eleven, 24/7 champion. Seth freaking Rollins.
You can keep going. This man's done it all. He's been a 2-time Mr. Money in the Bank.
He's about to become
champion. He's done it all. First ever NXT, ever World Heavyweight champion in the new era.
I mean, he's about to become a 2-time World Heavyweight champion.
Yeah, most likely, most definitely. Unless he's someone to catch on John Cena, maybe.
No, I don't see that. Do you want to know what would be crazy?
The only thing that makes me not think that is they're both bad guys. You know, like they're both the top heels on their respective brands. Next week at Night Champions, fun fact. Next week at Night Champions, CM Punk and John Cena will face each other for the first time since 2013. It's been 12 years.
That makes me feel old.
Yeah.
My God.
I wasn't even watching WWE during that time, but I know how special it was.
Yeah, I mean, I think after that rivalry, Punk basically got buried. After Punk's like rise with Cena, he got buried, and then after that, got buried more in MMA, and then had a to bullcrap run.
I pledge allegiance to Chelsea Green. She's on my screen right now, gracing us with her presence.
Oh God! Get the president off the screen. I don't respect. Who won, by the way?
Asuka beat Alexa.
Okay.
So it's going to be Asuka versus the winner of Jade versus Roxanne.
Which is basically Asuka versus Jade. Now that we pretty much know.
Probably. Alexa versus Charlotte are talking now. Well, they were a second ago.
They were. Great.
Yeah. I think, like I said, we're getting that at Evolution. I have a good feeling.
You have a good feeling?
Kit Wilson of Pretty Deadly's out here. Who's he challenging? The Wyatt Six?
Oh my God.
He gonna die.
You dead, boy. You dead, boy.
Oh, no, this is Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross is gonna kick your head off. Wait, no, not Karrion Kross. Aleister Black.
Aleister Black. Dude, give Aleister a title. Please give him a title. Give him the U.S. title.
It's funny I mentioned Karrion Kross. Aleister Black and Karrion Kross would actually make an interesting tag team.
Or they faced each other.
Yeah, or even at a feud. One feud I want to see. They explored it a little bit, but not a lot. I've heard Shinsuke Nakamura might be leaving WWE later this year, and I want to see him in a feud with Aleister.
Why?
Imagine Green Mist Shinsuke with Aleister Black. Them two in a feud would be interesting. And also a feud that I know a lot of people want to see because they have a lot of history. Aleister Black versus Seth Rollins. Imagine that.
Wait, I could see Aleister helping LA Knight.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. Because they talked last week or the week before? They fought in a one-on-one match, and they were respecting each other, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I could see Braun Breaker literally
Wait, why is Ron Killings attacking Kit Wilson?
What the hell?
What did Kit do? I guess he's just making a statement.
Truth. Sorry, Killings. Ron, you've already made a statement.
Putting him in the STF. It's like he's making a statement to Cena. Do you want to do the match right now, Ron?
Ron, do you want to really try to beat Cena?
Hold on.
Right now?
Oh, yep. He's wanting Cena out.
You want Cena? Are we getting that match right now, actually?
Put some respect on his name.
Yeah.
He's going to break his leg.
Do you think Truth's gonna go low on Cena, but in a good way?
What's funny is people keep calling this a heel turn. It's really not a heel turn. It's just a change in attitude. We still love him.
We still love him. I mean, I don't know if that's PG or like. Kane?
Here comes the GOAT Jason Jordan out here to protect him.
Jason Jordan? Dude,
Yep. The GOAT of the security. He's like the only good one out there.
Yeah, because
and also Jamie Noble here. They got a connection.
You know what's interesting? Jason Jordan used to team with Seth Rollins.
Yeah, they were tag champs, I believe, right? So
yeah, they were. If only Jason Jordan became clear.
Rollins was a tag team champion with everybody. He was a tag team champion with Dean Ambrose, with Jason Jordan, with Braun Strowman even. He was tag team champion with everybody.
Roman,
I believe, yeah. Aleister Black's out here just with nothing to do because Ron kind of messed up his match or whatever. I didn't even know that was going to happen. And when I saw Kid Wilson in the ring of pre-Deli, I was like, something's happening.
Yeah, what's going on?
Because the other guy wasn't there. It was only one half of them, so I'm like, something's going down.
Dude, I wish I could go on a Netflix and try to get SmackDown.
It's on USA Network on, like, I'm using YouTube TV to watch it right now.
I don't have
SmackDown
that.
is only on Netflix for people outside the US, like for Canada and like Europe and all these people. That's the only way you get. You can use like a VPN, I think, to change location, but I don't know how to do all that.
Nah.
You might have to pay for it. I have no idea.
I don't know. Well, I'm actually going to see if it's on YouTube, because if it is on YouTube, I'm going to watch it.
Someone may be live streaming it like me. I don't know.
If you're live streaming it, I'm just going to see you and myself. So.
Yeah. The problem is I know a lot of streamers don't like have it panned on their face, and I'm worried it's because you can't use the footage on stream because I think it's copyright.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff that they show on there, I don't know if I can actually like pan it very long. I would like turn it around and show you. Right now they're showing Gunther's promo package for after he beat Jay last week.
Do we care? No.
Like him on Raw last week, and where Goldberg shows up here in a second. Dun, 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 dun. Goldberg. He actually got a loud pop, which is crazy. Everybody's chanting Goldberg, Goldberg. He over here chanting Oldberg, Oldberg.
Oldberg.
Goldberg's had two good matches in his entire career. The Survivor Series return against Brock Lesnar, Survivor Series 2016, and then his second match with Brock at WrestleMania 33 in 2017. Those are the only two good matches.
He literally murdered Kevin Owens.
He murdered Kevin Owens. He murdered The Fiend Bray Wyatt, which I will never get over. Let me think who else. He had kind of like okay matches with like Bobby and Drew at one point. Like you mentioned Drew earlier, Braun Strowman.
Santi's doing it.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I'm sure Santi's doing it. Con Man, who I know is probably doing it. I'm trying to think. Suplex, maybe the guy that talks about wrestling. He might be on there. I saw he was on live on Twitch. I don't know if he is on YouTube, but that's interesting.
Well, I'm gonna put my headset back on because I actually low key kind of want to watch it.
Yeah.
Watch it from Santi so I can actually hear shit. You know?
Yeah. I've been trying to listen to it, but we've just been talking over it, so I couldn't really tell what they're saying.
It's okay.
I know one thing's for sure. Gunther vs. Goldberg for the World Championships confirmed Saturday, July 12th for Saturday's main event.
Do you think that's Goldberg's actual final match? What's
interesting is Goldberg did not say your last. He said your next. So could there still be one more match in?
Actually, if you think about it, Brock Lesnar went back in 2016. He said, "Brock Lesnar, you're last," but that didn't turn out well.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes is up next. I guess he's out.
Really?
Yeah, says American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes SmackDown up next.
Okay.
Interesting.
I'm gonna eat and watch here. So I'm still in.
Okay.
Oh, so someone's in the chat, by the way.
One person is. That's cool. Is there anything? This may not be visible. Live chat messages are visible. Okay, yeah, live chat is. Nobody's chatted. That's weird.
2K20. Wait. 2K26? What the hell? Wait, I'm seeing a 2K26 trailer. What the fuck?
It should be 2K25. The Dungeon Destruction Pack trailer just dropped.
No, there's an actually 2K26.
It might be a teaser trailer because it's not legit.
Oh no, it's modded actually.
Modded, figured.
It's modded because I just saw like 2K19 backstage shit.
Uh,
Brock Lesnar. So yeah, this is definitely modded.
okay.
But dude, this looks so sick.
Yeah, there are some really cool things online that I've seen. I saw it for 2K25 before it came out. Like, it was pretty cool. It's probably the same stuff, but yeah, I like it.
Where's the SmackDown? Oh, live. Here we go.
Be able to find the.
Here we go.
Okay, cool. Did you find like an actual WWE version of it, or is there just another streamer?
It's just another streamer.
Okay. You might be able to see more than me. I don't know.
I'm trying to find an actual SmackDown one that has like the actual live so I can see the screen.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll let you. Huh.
Trying to figure. Trying to see SmackDown.
I don't think I can look at it. You might be able to, but I don't think I
Wait,
can.
what's today's June 20th, right?
June 20th, yeah.
Yeah, so
The only thing I would think you'd be able to find on the Actual WWE channel would just be short clips of what have already happened.
okay. Ooh, all things wrestling. Let's see here. Oh nope.
Did you just search like SmackDown June 20th?
2025. Yeah, I searched that
Yeah.
up. Live watch along.
A lot of the streamers watch alongs I see are literally just like not showing the screen, which kind of sucks because I wish I could just show the screen.
Nope, that's not it.
I'm sure there's a reason that you can't. I don't know why, but
God damn it.
I think it has to do with like WWE logos or any entrance music possibly playing through. And
basically
a
not.
lot of people, like, if you see a Symbol Wrestling's videos and stuff, where he only shows like little itty bitty clips, like you can't show for more than like 5 seconds or something, otherwise you might get a copyright.
Well, okay, hold on. I'm watching.
You can show like pictures and stuff, but you can't show video for very long.
That's bull.
Yeah. There's only like a 2-second clip of Jay Uso saying "yee" or something like that. It's pretty much like all you can.
Is this all it is? Oh no, it's not.
There's a bunch of ways.
Okay, come. Give me Bianca Belair versus Nia Jax. Imagine.
Jay Cargill versus Nia Jax was last year's Queen of the Ring match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That match was that match was so bad. They had Jay Cargill lose by like hitting Nia with a chair. That was stupid. And that was the only way they could get Nia to advance in Queen of the Ring, which she ended up winning last year. That match was really bad.
Trying to see.
I hate that I still remember that. Because Jay Cargill, just for no reason, just out of the blue, hits Nia Jax with a steel chair and helps her advance. SummerSlam kickoff show tomorrow at 3 p.m.
Dude, I can't find anything for Pete's sake.
That sucks. The only way I know you can watch it on USA Network, I don't think it's on Netflix for us.
God damn, come on, man. Ugh. Ooh. R-Truth looks for John Cena. Oh, here we go. Here's the R-Truth thing.
That's funny. That's what just happened a little bit ago.
Oh,
now they're going to go into something else.
Wait, what is
backstage segment
now? Oh.
I'm driving, Jamie. It's the first time I've heard Jamie Noble talk on television in a long time.
Dude, I think R-Truth wants to try to kill John Cena, I swear.
Aleister Black's mad that Ron's getting involved.
Really? Wait, is this actually?
I do agree. Give Aleister Black a title run, especially like US top. Oh, Damian Priest, speaking of US top.
You know what I mean? Okay, never mind.
Damian Priest and Truth, were very close, so.
Okay, LA Knight calls out Seth Rollins. We're going to watch this.
Okay. That was what happened at the beginning of the night.
Yeah. I might go back and watch it once it's over.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing whenever, just watch certain things that I might not have heard.
Let me talk.
It's funny Damian Priest is talking to Truth about like the old days. Back when they were in the Judgment Day.
I mean, you remember that loser leaves Judgment Day match?
I still don't know why JD's in the Judgment Day. He got kicked out a long time ago. He got kicked out of Judgment Day like 2 years ago at this point. And he's still hanging around with them. Like, what the heck? Okay, well, quote unquote, R-Truth, Ron Killings, though, is still going to be facing John Cena one-on-one tonight. Just not yet. That might be the main event. It's either going to be that or Randy Orton versus Sami Zayn.
So.
Plus, you got Nightmare Bronson Reed also.
Wait, so Truth just couldn't wait, so he attacked Kit Wilson for no reason?
Pretty much. Pretty much for no reason. Oh, and we also got Charlotte Flair versus Chelsea Green tonight.
Oh, God.
That's interesting. Very, very interesting.
Yeah.
Wrestling has more than one royal family. In my soul. Do it all to get them off their feet. Crowd is here, about to blow. Waiting for them to start the show. Not the curtain lights go up from home. Wow.
Oh, here comes the fat ass walrus right now. The fat ass penguin looking ass walrus.
Liam, like a nightmare. I kind of like this new announcer for SmackDown. He's growing on me, the ring announcer. This guy's like Mark Nash, I think is his name. He used to be an announcer for other sports. I want to say NASCAR or maybe football or something. I'm not sure. But he's been on WWE television for SmackDown really ever since Lillian Garcia retired. And I kind of like him. And what's cool is Lillian Garcia still does the Science Main Event shows, so she's still there part of the time.
Good.
So we technically have up to 4 announcers because you got Alicia Taylor on Raw and you got Mike Rome on NXT. And then this guy on SmackDown and Lillian Garcia on Science Main Event only. So you actually got like up to 4 ring announcers. Saturday Night's Main Event, despite it having a lot of flaws, it does have some unique things, like how they got Lillian on ring announce duty, and then you got like Jesse Ventura on commentary. I really like his commentary. He's an old timer, but he's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny, he was making fun of Damian Priest walking out of the steel cage like a coward when he fought Drew. Like, you can't walk out of the door like a coward, Damian. You can't do that.
Damn, I forget. Wait, they were chanting Roman's chant the whole time. Damn.
No one knows when Roman Reigns will be back.
Yeah.
It could be a week, it could be months.
Yep.
No one knows.
You know what I mean?
I mean? I'm excited for that Bloodline segment, too. We pretty much got everything confirmed for tonight, I think, unless they add anything else. There's like 3 or 4 matches left, and then there's that Bloodline segment. I'm actually intrigued in that most of all, probably.
Yep.
Because I think we could get the debut of a new member. Oh, Jey Uso's out. Yeet. I had a feeling we'd get this. Cody and Jay are out in the ring right now where I'm seeing it. Day one is just me. Oops. Get ready to yeet. Oh, they're doing it with the kid. That's cool.
What?
They're yeeting.
Wait, on SmackDown?
Yeah. Cody and Jay are out here now.
Oh, is it because? Oh, wait, my phone's about to die soon. Damn it.
Oh gosh.
It's at like
Is there Do you got a phone charger near?
No.
Oh,
What? I have a plug-in right there, but I don't have a charger. Damn it.
Hmm.
Once it hits 10, I might have to get off.
Okay. We're eating again. Run it back. Yeah.
Damn, Punk is challenging John Cena, stupid.
That's crazy. The first time they fought next week, it'll be the first time that them two have fought since 2013. It's been 12 years. Over a decade. It wouldn't have been that way probably had CM Punk not left WWE in 2014. But this is the world we're living in, so. CM Punk still has a lot of dream matches he's got to get through in WWE because really the only one he's really knocked out right now is Drew McIntyre. Other than that, he hasn't really fought hardly anybody else. Seth Rollins a couple of times, yeah. And a triple threat match with Roman, but we need a true one-on-one with him and Roman, I feel like.
Who, Seth and Roman?
No, Punk and Roman. Although Seth and Roman do too. But
yeah.
But I'm talking about like dream match for CM Punk. Like I think Punk and Roman need a fair one-on-one match. And the interesting thing now is Paul Heyman actually won't be involved like we originally thought. Since Paul Heyman's with Seth Rollins now, then he won't even be in the picture when it comes to just Reigns and Punk. So it would just be a complete fair one-on-one match between the two. No Paul Heyman interference or nothing like that. Unless they make him the special guest referee, and that'd be funny.
Who, Seth?
No, Paul Heyman.
Damn.
If Paul Heyman was the referee in a match with like Reigns and Punk, or maybe Rollins and Reigns or something, that would be interesting. How many times have we got to eat tonight? Too many to count. Did you hear my question? Yeet.
What?
No, I was just talking because like, or there'll be things that says like, how many times did you watch this video? Yeet.
Damn.
Just yeet. I guess they're here to promote their match on Raw, which will probably be the main event. Main event James on the main event Monday Night Raw. I like the sound of that.
I mean Monday Night Monday Night main event.
Yeah, and then you got him going up against his best friend, former tag champ.
Well, actually, one of his two best friends. Don't forget about Sami Zayn. I mean,
yeah, him and their dogs. You know what I'm saying? They're as a dog.
Oh, come on, Uzi, my dog.
They get a little Uzi.
Honestly, we need a 3-on-3. We need John Cena teaming up with, like, I don't know, maybe like Seth Rollins and like somebody else.
Logan Paul, I feel like they already teamed up.
Yeah, Logan Paul, and against
I think we're running it back. He said we're doing this number.
Yeah, against what's his face? Against Cody, Jay, and Sammy.
Yeah.
Because those three have chemistry.
Cena, Seth, and Logan Paul, we said, against Jay, Cody, and Sammy.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
And Cena would actually get his ass beat by all three.
I could see there being another big War Games team involving Cody, Jay, Sammy, like there was a couple years ago, against Seth's group and maybe Cena.
Yeah. Shout out to Universe Mode. Cody, Cena, McIntyre, and you against me, Mox, Roman, and Punk.
Yeah.
That
wouldn't be realistic to this, but I get what you mean.
That War Games is going to be fire.
Yeah. I'm excited for the War Games with me and you because we got like my team and your team, but I got Rey Mysterio on my side and the Lucha Bros.
And the Lucha Bros.
Rey Phoenix again, and you got who? Dom, Carlito, and Santos.
Actually, I'm going to switch out Santos, actually. I mean, not Santos, Carlito.
I was going to say, weren't you going to switch out Carlito? Yes, with
Yeah, I was going to switch out Carlito for El Grande Americano. Gracias!
That's so disrespectful.
Why?
Because El Grande Americano is a Mexican legend. He wouldn't team up with bad guys like you.
Well, he hates Rey Mysterio.
That would be a disgrace for him to team up with you. The most hated person in all of Universe Mode right now. Like,
well, I asked you directly when we were doing it. I mean, who would you hate more, me or Cody? And you clearly said you hate me more. So
Just your character,
yeah,
not
just
you as a person.
not,
But
not me or have problems, but the character. Yeah, you hate my character so bad.
if you make it a problem of the mean, you're gonna have problems. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean the bloodline. I mean the bloodline war games is gonna be insane because
Yeah.
and I think it's gonna be on
So
Raw.
they're making Survivor Series War Games 2 nights before WWE's gonna do it. Probably
Yeah, and
could very well be next year, maybe the year after. I could see them doing 2 nights.
yeah, and
Now Sammy's out here. What did you say?
Sammy turns heel.
That's so funny because you were literally just talking about 6-man tag earlier with Cody J. Sammy. Sammy's out here now.
Bullshit.
How poetic.
I swear if
You
Sammy,
literally called it.
I swear to God, if Cena comes out and says, I challenge you three to a tag match at Saturday Night's main event, and he teams with Seth and Logan, I'm done. I'm done. I called the best shit ever. I mean, I called Jake on 2 turning on Solo, and
A lot of people say to win King of the Ring is Sami Zayn, but I just don't think he's going to be Cody Rhodes, sadly.
No. But Saturday Night's main
I
event.
could see Karrion Kross costing Sami Zayn tonight. If he comes out, I could see something like that happening.
Well, just to try to turn him a heel because he's already yeah.
I don't know if I'd be interested in a Sami Zayn heel turn. I do like him when he's a heel, or should I say hate him when he's a heel, actually. I do think Sami's a good heel, but at the same time, I don't know what he would gain from it.
Technically a heel whenever he was with the bloodline because I feel like he was still kind of a face. Just
Yeah, he was a heel with Roman, before he turned face and stabbed Roman.
With the chair, I got Seth flashbacks.
But I don't think Sami should turn heel like people were saying, and only because if Sami will win the Royal Rumble next year, I think he'll do it as a good guy and win the world title. Same thing as a babyface. So I don't think he'll turn heel just yet.
And then maybe afterwards he can turn heel.
Maybe afterwards, but on the road to WrestleMania 42 or anything like that, I don't see it happening anytime soon. I'll say it won't be until next year, probably.
Plus, Cody's gonna be the one to turn heel at the end of the year.
Yeah, if that's what we're predicting, then yeah. If Cody beats Cena at the end of the year and turns heel, that's more likely.
Yeah, and then if he beats him and turns heel thanks to final boss, then there's only one other guy that could probably take Cody down, and that's the best in the world, CM Punk.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. Scratch that. There are 2 people, Punk and Roman, actually.
I really wish CM Punk was the guy to beat John Cena. I just don't think it's going to happen, sadly.
I would love for that to happen. I mean, full circle moment right there.
Mm-hmm.
But it's honestly going to be full circle with
It'd
Cody.
be even more poetic if Cena does exactly what Punk did in Money in the Bank 2011. Blows a kiss goodbye, jumps over the barricade, and walks out of there.
Okay, for our version of the rivalry for Money in the Bank, we're gonna do this. We're gonna act like Cena says screw the farewell tour, I'm out, and basically we're gonna act like that, but he's not leaving.
Gotcha.
But we're gonna act like he is.
Okay.
Because we got recreate.
We're good actors. We can do it. We've done it before, so.
I mean, dude.
Randy Orton's out here now. We got the Final Four for King of the Ring out in the ring right now.
Who is it? Cody, Randy.
We got Cody, Jay, Sammy, now Randy Orton. So that's the Final Four for the King of the Ring tournament there.
Dude, I would love for. Okay, if Cody's winning, Sammy's got to challenge Gunther for SummerSlam, either in a 1-on-1 or have Jay also be a part of it.
I have a feeling if Sammy doesn't win King of the Ring, the him and Gunther thing probably won't happen. It'll probably be Jay instead.
Jay?
I would love to be a triple threat like you've talked about many times. I think I think I'd personally rather see that, but I have a feeling that's probably not what they're going to do.
I feel like that would possibly build up Sammy turning heel, though, because Jay and Sammy would sat butt heads about, no, I'm champion.
Imagine Sammy and Jay try to go for a double pin on Gunther and they're both right, but they can't both win.
I mean, can they coexist?
Yeah. You would think, but then something happens.
Obviously, we know post Bloodline that
anybody who interacts with Karrion Kross always turns heel one day or another.
Well, Sammy's going to eventually.
Yeah, I don't see it being until next year. Personally, I don't think it'll happen for a while, but I do think it'll happen eventually.
First person that needs to turn heel between Sammy and AJ is AJ, because AJ and Karrion.
Who, AJ Styles? You think? Yeah. I mean, he just turned back into a babyface though.
Yeah, but remember, like Karrion got screwed by AJ after. Well,
He screwed him at Mania,
yeah.
where you were there.
Well, no, technically AJ screwed himself because
Kind of, yeah.
he's going to take.
AJ didn't go the heel way. He didn't grab the brass knuckles, and
No.
so that cost him.
He took out Logan, and then he took out Karrion, and then he got knocked out by Logan.
Yeah.
Which I want people to beat AJ at WrestleMania. Why Logan Paul?
Randy Orton and Jey Uso have a lot of history if you think about it, because when Randy Orton got injured, it was thanks to Jey Uso.
Yeah. Yeah.
Randy Orton is talking to Jey Uso, that's why I brought it up, because it's like our families go way back. As because last time Randy Orton and Jey Uso were in the ring, they didn't know how to feel about each other. Survivor Series 2023, they're like, I remember what you did, but I'm gonna work with you right now.
Yep.
And it's kind of coming back a little bit here. Randy still doesn't trust him 100%.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, they haven't faced since then, so that's fair.
It's funny how Randy Orton just said Sami Zayn will be World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, but SummerSlam not that day. Okay, never mind. I was like, but you're gonna beat him, right?
Randy, you're going to forfeit?
Sami's about to hit the 3 most dangerous players in all sports entertainment. RK.
On who?
Randy Orton's gonna hit Sami Zayn with an RK. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're getting that match now, so I guess it's not main eventing after all. It's probably gonna be the Cena and Ron Killings match then, because Randy Orton and Sami Zayn's happening now.
Really? Well, we love you, Sammy, but make way for a Viper, you know?
Yep, eat the 3 most dangerous letters. RK. So.
King RKO.
Are you still watching any segments from earlier in the night?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm listening, though.
I saw some backstage things happen. I didn't really hear all of what they said. I heard LA Knight versus Bronson Reed got confirmed 1-on-1, and they showed the graphic for that. And then there was a thing backstage with like Charlotte, Alexa, and Chelsea Green earlier, which I guess is where they confirmed Charlotte versus Chelsea Green 1-on-1. I missed that part, but apparently they confirmed that. And then Alexa Bliss lost to Asuka right before that. So.
Oh, great.
Asuka uses her. If you've used Asuka before in game and you've done her signature move, that's like what she uses to beat people now. It's like she kicks him in the leg like she's going for a Shining Wizard, but then butt to the face.
Great.
I forget what the move's actually called, but it's like that thing.
I'm just gonna call it a shining butt.
Shining butt.
Oh
It's like a
wait.
Shining Wizard, but
Yeah. Also, phone just hit 10%. Dang.
okay.
All right. Well. All right, guys. I'm out. Deuces. Ooses. Yeet. Later.
Later. We're still in a commercial break right now. Okay, hey guys, it's just me now. So, Leo had to go because his phone was about to die, but he stayed with me in the stream for a little bit. We've been going strong for like an hour, 13 minutes now, so I'm happy for it. If you're in the stream, comment something right now, just say like hey or something. I just want to make sure it's working on mine. Because last time I tried to do something in chat, last time I tried to do something, it didn't work, so I just want to make sure it works right now. I had a bunch of cuts on my hand here. They're not bad, they're just scratch marks. I wish I could fast forward. I hate commercials. This is why I normally don't watch live. Get people to join if you can. Okay, we're back. We're back reacting. Match just started. So I can see me through here. This. Drop your predictions too for who you think might win. I'm gonna go Randy Orton, sadly, even though I kind of want Sammy to win partially. But I think it's gonna be Randy Orton moves on to the finals, and then he eventually loses to Cody Rhodes. That's gonna be my final prediction. Sucks. Randy Orton's probably gonna get second place. Back-to-back years, 2 years in a row. Because last year he lost to Gunther in the finals. I think this year he's gonna lose to Cody Rhodes in the finals. But oh well. The Cody Randy Orton match is a match I really want to see happen, and I think if they build onto it with a lot of story, I think it could be really interesting. Also, later tonight we got a segment between Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu. Will Solo and Jacob make amends? And then we also got a one-on-one match between the Megastar LA Knight taking on Big Bronson Reed. And then there's also another one-on-one match between the Queen Charlotte Flair, taking on Miss Chelsea Green. I pledge allegiance to my only one true Women's United States champion. No, in all seriousness, I actually do really like Zelina Vega's U.S. title reign. I know she's had some botches along the way, and not a lot of people really giving her credit, but I actually do like her reign. I'm just ready for her to lose it to Julia personally, because I really like Julia, and I hope that she has a good run with the U.S. title. I think Zelina Vega can probably move on for a little bit. And actually, one thing I would be quite interested in is, since they're both on SmackDown right now, one thing I would love to see Zelina Vega do would actually be to reunite with her former mentor, Andrade. I actually could imagine Andrade and Zelina Vega being back together again. I think that would be good for both people involved, both parties, because neither one of them are doing anything good right now. Maybe if Zelina Vega were able to hold on to that US title for just a little bit longer, and then Andrade possibly wins the US title. I doubt Andrade would beat Jacob Fatu, but because if anybody beats Jacob Fatu right now, it would probably be someone from Solo's bloodline, probably Solo himself. Who knows? Did Sammy just do heel tactics on Randy Orton? It looked like he poked him in the eye. Sami Zayn's actually willing to go against his better judgment, I wonder. Could that be teasing the heel turn that we talked about earlier with Karrion Kross? Because like me and Leo were on here a little bit ago and we talked about that. Randy Orton did his signature back body drop on the announce table. This live stream has not gotten as many viewers as my previous ones have. My other ones got up to around 10 max viewers or something like that, maybe 11 or 12, if I could be wrong. And this one really hasn't got that many. I need y'all to join and like. I mean, I'm not trying to get desperate, but I am kind of like, I'm kind of sad because I actually was wanting to have Leo join be a surprise. But a lot of y'all that didn't join probably missed out on that, so that kind of sucks. If y'all go back and watch the replay, if it's still up, y'all can watch like the first hour and 13 minutes he was in here. So. A lot of people think Sami Zayn's gonna win. I'm saying I just don't see it. I think Sami Zayn's doing good right now because Randy Orton's gonna win in the end. I don't think Sami's winning. Part of me doesn't want Sami Zayn to win because I really do want that legacy showdown. I want Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes 1-on-1. And then the match with more storyline can maybe play into next year, WrestleMania 42, or maybe SummerSlam 2026, maybe. Who knows? Maybe a big event next year. But I really want to see that one-on-one match take place in Night of Champions, because Night of Champions could potentially be one of the most stacked PLEs ever if they book it right. We already got John Cena versus CM Punk, I'm guessing, to be the main event in Night of Champions. And then we also got AJ Styles versus Dominic Mysterio confirmed for the Intercontinental Championship as well. I'm really excited about that match, too. And these men's and women's matches, like for King and Queen of the Ring, that could determine what other matches we get and how good they might be. And then I'm guessing we'll probably get a match confirmed last minute too, probably sometime next week on SmackDown. Maybe the US title match happens between Zelina and Julia. Julia wins it. I don't know. Or maybe we get Jacob Fatu versus JC Mateo at Night Champions, maybe. Or Fatu versus Solo. Although I think they're saving Jacob versus Solo probably for SummerSlam, in my opinion. Because that big of a feud. You know, the feud of love. I love you, Solo, and Jacob Fatu. I think that needs to culminate at SummerSlam. And I hope, like we talked about earlier, like there needs to be a big faction wars between the two. Maybe Jacob Fatu gets Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa on his side when they come back from injury, and Sosco is probably going to recruit Hikuleo, who just returned or who just made his like main event debut on like a dark match for WWE. So he could be coming very soon. And along with he already has JC Mateo on his side, formerly known as Jeff Cobb. So I'm thinking we'll get a big faction wars that can maybe lead into Survivor Series War Games later this year if they maybe get a couple more members. I'm not a huge fan when they do split screen because it's kind of hard to pay attention to just the in-ring action. I'm not a fan of the split screen. This is also partially why I don't really like to watch it live sometimes. I sometimes just prefer to watch it. I prefer to just watch it like recorded, not live. But with the YouTube channel, I also want to grow on here, and live streams was a good way to do that. So I figured why not try live streaming SmackDown. So far, that hasn't been very successful. I don't know if it was because Leo joined or if it was just because SmackDown's not as interesting as Raw right now. I don't know. Because to be fair, I think Raw has been a lot better than SmackDown here lately, but I think episode of SmackDown's actually been really good. I don't know how much intrigue SmackDown really has because no one has joined the live stream, and a lot more people seem to comment on my Raw videos more than my SmackDown videos. It's just kind of weird, but I don't think SmackDown has nearly much interest and intrigue as Raw does. It's weird. I'm guessing whoever's in here right now probably liked the stream, so thank you for that. If you didn't, definitely consider liking the stream. It helps me out, and it's not even required. So like, you might as well like the stream. Try to get more people in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting kind of lonely in here. Randy Orton about to do the vintage DDT to Sami Zayn. Uh-oh, it's time for that RKO. Another back body drop. Oh, Sami with a backward though. Sami gonna do it to Randy now. Wow. There's no way Sami Zayn's about to win. Nope. Got hit with a power slam. Just a 2 count though. It's not it yet. Randy's got to hit him with the 3 most dangerous letters. Just 3 letters. That's all it takes. Turn around. Luva kick. Oh, Randy Orton didn't get hit, I don't think. He got away from it. Randy Orton's gonna win. Watch. See him in the argument. That's no Blue Thunder Bomb. Never mind. 1, 2, kick out. What a counter from Sammy. Turning the RKO, hitting him from behind with the Blue Thunder Bomb. Because I'm in the perfect position to do that. That was smart thinking. That was good. Now what's Sami Zayn thinking here? I think he's going to the top rope. What's he thinking here? Swanton Bomb? I feel like Randy Orton's going to catch him in midair with an RKO. Randy Orton won with a midair RKO last week in the first round matchup. Oh, maybe not now. Oh, okay, well, oh, wait, Sami got out of it. How did Sami Zayn get out of that? There's no way. Randy Orton went to... Oh, that's it. That's it. That's it. He got hit with the RKO. Finally. 1, 2, 3. I just want to say, not to brag or anything, guys, but like, I told you so. Sami Zayn was not winning this matchup. It's going to be Randy Orton. And you know who's going to win the Carriers of JSO match? On Raw? I'm calling it now. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. We going to get a Legacy Finals. What's crazy is Sami Zayn actually did way better than I thought. I got to give him credit for that. But also, I knew he wasn't winning this. I watched him do it for too long to know that Sami was winning that. He's not winning. I knew he wasn't winning. Now we got Nia Jax coming out. Last week she attacked Tony Stratton. So she going to address that, I'm guessing? I keep forgetting I can't fast forward it. Okay, well, since it's going to be a commercial break, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, guys, but I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. So, in the words of Cody Rhodes, what do you want to talk about? Have any of y'all chatted at all? It might just be because, like, no one's in the stream. Send a message in chat so I can see something. I'm getting kind of bored. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, there's 0 viewers in here. No wonder. Okay. Y'all are making me lonely, guys. Come on now. I know I'm a small creator, but I do have 62 subscribers. I know one said he might not be able to make it, so that's fine. He's the one that chats a lot. So that must be why. But, like, yeah, come on, guys. At least 50 of you. Come on now. Like, maybe not all 60, but, like, at least 50 of y'all can join and say something. I don't know. And new people out there, like the stream, subscribe to my channel. If you're someone new seeing me for the first time, like, I do a lot of wrestling content here. I've been live streaming Raw and SmackDown this week, and I'm gonna be live streaming NXT next week. The only thing is, if you're in here and you don't know yet, I will not actually be live streaming Raw next week. NXT will be my replacement because I need to go to sleep early Monday night for a dentist appointment that I have on Tuesday. So I will not be live streaming Monday Night Raw, but I will be live streaming NXT on Tuesday night to replace that, and I plan to also live stream Friday Night Smackdown next week, exactly a week from today next week. So, and speaking of Friday Night Smackdown, we are back. And I also make like quiz videos, WrestlePlay, Bingo Connections, and Wordles videos. If y'all are interested in like quiz videos and stuff, I do those types of things. And I'll also be, if y'all missed it, Leo was in the stream at the beginning, so y'all missed that. But I will be streaming again with him a week from tomorrow when we talk about Night of Champions at precisely 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time next Saturday. We'll be doing that. Now here comes Nia Jax. It's going to be a snooze fest. Mm. You better watch out. This is your last warning. You better watch out. This is your last chance. I do kind of like her new theme song. And her new character is really cool. I strongly advise you proceed with caution. We got 2 people in here. Like up the stream if you hadn't already, because I only have 1 like on here. Let's get up to at least 2 likes with 2 people. When is this Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton feud ever gonna end? I'm genuinely asking. This feud has been going on since January. This feud has been going on for 6 months. What? Oh, and also thank you for the like. I really appreciate you. At least we have someone interesting out here finally. Finally, it's Civvy time. Right about that? That's what I'm saying. I mean, to be fair, Nia Jax has never pinned or submitted her, I guess. Beat her in one-on-one action. Nothing. Tiffany Stratton has always had the upper hand on him. Never. Kind of really feel like it. Yeah. Again. Wow. Just. Last woman standing next week. We haven't even had any time to go into it. And Nia Jax puts Tiffany Stratton down just like that. Great. I hope Nia Jax doesn't win the title back next week. I hope she doesn't pull like a Gunther on the women's side of things. That would be such a travesty. And thanks for upping it to 3 likes. I didn't even ask for that. Like, I'm not I'm desperate, like, yeah, but I'm not that desperate. Like, and I really do appreciate the support. Thank you all. I'm hoping I gained at least one new subscriber from this live stream. At least one would be nice, because I'm up to 62 last time I checked. Naomi's out here, but she's not gonna cash in right now. Nia Jax's getting ready to attack her. I called it. I know these fake cash-ins Triple H does. I've seen them. I've seen them with Timmy Stratton. I've seen them with not really so much EO Sky, but definitely Timmy Stratton. Yes, and I'm sick of it. I hate that Naomi has this. Timmy Stratton's not getting cashed in on. It's not happening. It's not gonna happen until at least SummerSlam. I'm counting on that. Yeah, Naomi's not cashing in anytime soon, y'all. If that's what you're looking for, it's not happening until then. I'm guessing it's for the title too, most likely. And I have more I can talk about tomorrow with the DLC trailer just coming out. I don't know if I'll talk about it here on YouTube or most likely on Twitch, but also, if you haven't followed me on Twitch and you have a Twitch account, go follow me on there if you're able to, because I think I only have 2 followers on there right now, and it'd be greatly appreciated if I have a little more support on there. I have 62 on here, but only 2 on Twitch, so I need a lot more support on Twitch. I stream a lot of W225 content on there. Like here lately, I've been having a My Rise series going, but I also play a little bit of my faction on there, and sometimes like simulating different matches from the PLEs. Like next week before Night Champions, I'm gonna simulate all those matches whenever they get announced. So be on the lookout for that if you're over there. I got a lot of stuff planned. So yeah. Now what are they announcing next, I wonder? Oh, John Cena and CM Punk. Oh, let's go. I'm here. If you think back to like Money in the Bank 2011, that's the one I think of. I know there's probably other ones, but like 2012, I want to say, I think, and they fought at certain times in 2013, like the Raw 1000 episode where they had a match and Rock was involved. Like they're just talking about how John Cena and Punk are the yin and yang. Thank you for the 4th like if you're in here. Thank you. But like John Cena and CM Punk are the yin and yang of WWE, especially in the early 2010s when they both had the spinner title and Punk was gonna walk out of WWE. That was the time where they were on each other's backside. Like pause. More like hustle, loyalty, disrespect. If you get that reference. If you know, you know. Hustle, loyalty, disrespect. Pipe bomb. They took Vince McMahon out. Did y'all hear that? They took Vince McMahon out of the pipe bomb promo. Oh my god. I understand why. But that's why I had a feeling they were getting ready. When I heard that coming, I was like, wait a minute. I listened to that. They said kissing, but they skipped the Vince McMahon. Maybe 2011 man. They're going back and forth. Punk used to be the one that would want to walk out with the title. Now the roles are completely reversed, and this time it's John Cena wanting to walk out on WWE as the last real champion. It really has. It's corrupted. No. So far, I think he's been pretty successful, don't you think? I've been wanting to see this dream match happen for a long time, and we're finally getting it. Like 3 weeks after I wanted it. I wanted it to happen at Money in the Bank, 14 years in the making, but instead we're getting it in Night Champions. I'm glad we're getting it in some capacity. I just wish it was sooner. He's beaten Cody Rhodes WrestleMania 41. He's beaten Randy Orton in St. Louis at Backlash. He beat technically R-Truth at SummerSlam, even though that wasn't a title match. He lost the tag match to Cody at Money in the Bank where he got pinned. It's funny the ultimate heel move from Cena, making CM Punk go to Saudi just to fight Cena, because Punk's talked about in the past not wanting to go to Saudi Arabia, and that's a crazy move right there from Cena. He knows. He knows. He knows. I'm so excited for that match. There's been like hardly no build up, and I just know it's gonna cook. It's gonna be so good. We are in for a treat next Saturday. It's gonna be John Cena versus CM Punk for the Undisputed WWE Championship and Night Champions. I would say I would pledge allegiance to Chelsea Green during this entire matchup, but I feel like my hand's gonna get really tired resting on my forehead, so I might not actually. I'll do it during your entire entrance though. We're about to go to commercial break anyway, so it doesn't matter. I think we all know who's winning this one. I also thought Charlotte Flair was winning last week though, so who knows? Also, I'm curious to ask you guys, how do you watch Friday Night Smackdown? Because for me, I watch it on YouTube TV. It comes on the USA channel for me, and I just watch it on YouTube TV. But I'm curious to know how you guys watch it. Are you like in Europe across the seas somewhere, like outside the US, and do you watch it on Netflix? Or is there a way you can actually watch on Netflix, like in the United States? Like, I'm curious. How do you guys know? How do you guys watch Friday Night Smackdown? I know Monday Night Raw's on Netflix, so I watch it on there. But I'm curious to know SmackDown specifically. Dinosaurs. That's interesting. It's a new Jurassic World movie. That makes sense. Because it was showing dinosaurs, so I was wondering what was it going to be. That's cool. They're showing iced tea. That's what I was drinking a second ago. That's the whole cup I got. Sweet tea in there right here. LeBron James. Speaking of LeBron James, and more specifically the NBA, they just had an ad earlier on SmackDown where they officially showed the trailer for the new Duncan Destruction pack that's going to be coming out this Wednesday in WWE 225. It's the second DLC pack of the year, but it's called the Duncan Destruction pack for WWE 225, and it includes the likes of Abyss, the Great Khali, and then 3 NBA stars. Those 3 NBA stars are Tyrese Halliburton, Jalen Brunson, and Shaquille O'Neal. I think the only one of them that I'm excited to talk about I'm excited to use and also talk about, whatever, is Shaq, because the other two I really don't care about. The only impact Tyrese Halliburton really makes is if he wins the NBA Finals coming up this Sunday, because that would be interesting. I was thinking about maybe streaming that, but I know you guys watching my wrestling videos may not be interested in basketball, so I'm not sure if I will. I'm personally interested in both wrestling and basketball, but I just don't like seeing NBA stars in a wrestling game. I'm in the majority there. Like, I don't get why NBA stars should be in a WWE game, because WWE wrestlers aren't in NBA games. So it really just makes no sense at all to do that. I hate when they do that. It showed some weapons in there, which I figured would be. This is Janus' weapon. It's basically like a 2x4 with like spikes on it or whatever. It looks kind of dangerous. And then there's also a basketball weapon, which I figured there would be because there's 3 basketball players in it, so it makes sense that you can like throw a basketball around. It's kind of what I figured. It's funny they're promoting Cody Rhodes and Undertaker's podcast on YouTube, which I'm actually followed to both of them. I watch them all the time. I watched part of Cody Rhodes' interview with Damon Priest, and I watched part of his interview with Brandy Rhodes, also his wife. So, and I thought they were both pretty good. Cody Rhodes is a really good interviewer. He kind of just sidetracks like me and Leo do a lot of the time. He just kind of talks about whatever, but it's really good. I personally enjoyed it. And another reason why I enjoyed it is because it's Cody Rhodes. Not doing anything. That's Cody Rhodes. So. And now we got the Queen out of it. Oh, the Queen. Charlotte Flair vs. Chelsea Green is such a random match that just got booked for SmackDown. I don't really get why they did it. Probably just to make Charlotte Flair look good. That's probably the only reason why. Which I absolutely hated, but I despise. But I digress. Charlotte Flair did almost win that Queen of the Ring match last week had it not been for Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss took advantage of Charlotte being distracted, so Charlotte had was it Alba in the figure 8, and Alba didn't tap out yet. But by the time Alexa Bliss hit the Sister Abigail, or wherever, like her DT finishing move on somebody else in the match, I forget who else was in the match now that I'm talking about, but like Charlotte was busy, and then Alexa Bliss took advantage of it and capitalized, and then she ended up getting the win. But sadly, it didn't matter for either one of them because Alexa Bliss lost her qualifying match earlier in the night. If y'all didn't see it, Alexa Bliss lost her match to Asuka, so now Asuka's moving on to the Queen of the Ring finals, which doesn't surprise me. I think they need to make Asuka look strong on her way back to WWE. There's honestly a small chance I could see of Asuka winning the entire thing, to be fair. Imagine we get Asuka versus Io Sky for the Women's World title at SummerSlam. That would be an interesting dream match. And also because, last time we saw Asuka and WWE, they were in a faction called Damage Control when they used to be teammates together. So it would be kind of poetic if Asuka were facing Io Sky. I think that would be an interesting dream match between 2 of the top Japanese wrestlers in WWE. And, they got a lot of history together. I think Io Sky versus Asuka would be a really good match if they could book for SummerSlam, in my opinion. I think the last time we had something close was when Io cashed out Asuka at SummerSlam 2023. I think that was really the last time they were in the ring together. But other than that, I don't really remember. Chelsea Green's still wearing the face mask. Like she's still got a broken nose injury or something. There's no way. I'm sure it's busted, but it's probably healed by now. She's just wearing it for protection. That's like a heel move that they've done for such a long time now. It's like a wrestling trope thing. It's not just Chelsea Green. Like there's been other people before that have done that. Alvire's costing Charlotte now. Chelsea Green, I thought she was gonna do it on purpose. Did like she did Dolph Ziggler's move. It kind of looks like a zigzag. Charlotte Flair versus Chelsea Green continues after the commercial break. What do you guys want to talk about? It would help if I had a lot more support because, like, 4 likes on the live stream, I'm happy about that. I'm not mad at that at all. That's good for me. But no viewers in here, and I'm like, I'm kind of lonely, I might end the stream early if nobody else is willing to watch me. So, because there's no point in me being on here on a streaming platform if nobody's here. So, like, I would like to check to see if I have. Oh, shoot. Oh wait, the timer restarted. Did the chat just? Oh crap! I think I just had this weird glitch on YouTube where I exited out. The timer just restarted, but it still shows 4 likes for some reason. Is it still titled SmackDown Watch Party? Because that's what we're doing here. If y'all couldn't tell by the title, I'm not sure what it says, but we're here to watch SmackDown together. SmackDown Live Watch Party. It just cut off on me. I was trying to check my subscriber count. I was happy because I noticed that I actually had 65 subscribers now, which was my goal to hit today. So I'm happy about that. That's really good. We only need 35 more subscribers to hit 100 subscribers, and I think we could do it by the end of the year if we just stay consistent, y'all. Especially like in the next couple months before I go back to school. I got like 2 more months or so that I can stream. I can try to stream SmackDown pretty consistently every week. It's just Raw and NXT. I'm not so sure. Especially Raw, because Raw goes on till 10:30-ish. Sometimes 11 o'clock, but normally it's around 10:30 when it ends. SmackDown, it ends at 11, and it happens to be on weekdays. I don't know. We'll see if we can live stream, but more than likely I'll just do reviews instead, because that'd probably be easier. And I might revert to doing more quiz videos for you guys, because that's the easiest thing for me to record. It takes it doesn't take a long time for me to record those at all whatsoever, and it's very easy for me to title them and hashtag them and all that. So I've just been trying to be more consistent on those videos for you guys. My timer on mine is messed up now because it says I've only been going live for 2 minutes, but I still have 4 likes on the live stream, so I don't get it. Whatever, it's fine. I'm happy that I grew 2 or 3 subscribers in this live. I think I grew about 3 subscribers in this live stream if I'm correct. So I'm really happy about that. I'm so glad that I got it. If we could get at least 1 more subscriber, I'd be even better. 65 is good, but 66 would be even better. So if you're not subscribed to my channel already and you could hit it, that would be fantastic. Currently on SmackDown, we got a 1-on-1 match between Charlotte Flair and Chelsea Green. Or as Samantha Urban says it, Chelsea Green. It's like my best impression of it. And then you got Charlotte Flair. The Queen. Woo! We got the SummerSlam kickoff show tomorrow at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which includes John Cena and CM Punk on it, funny enough. Kind of weird they don't do it for Night Champions, but they only do it for the big feelers like WrestleMania and SummerSlam. Last year's press conference WrestleMania was legendary because that's where we got the whole plans change with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns happening at WrestleMania 40. That road was so crazy, and The Rock being the final boss. That's a time I will never forget. That was an amazing time to be a wrestling fan, let me tell you. The Rock was actually on WWE television every week during that time, unlike now. But anyways. Flipping clothesline, that was cool. She did a front flip and then did a clothesline. That was really cool. I wish I could do that. I'm not very flexible like that, though. I feel like it's just kind of a boys thing. I know some boys can be flexible and like normally it's a lot of girls that do gymnastics though. So I just associate that as like a girl's sport or a girl's like habit is what the word I was looking for. But like it's never been something I've really done. I probably need to because I want to get flexible like that. I want to be able to do the flippy things. You know what I'm saying? Flippy stuff. Oh, the mask's off. Chelsea Green has recovered, y'all, for the first time. Not like she was recovered before. I'm guessing the mask is part of her plan. And whatever that part of her plan was did not go accordingly. She kicked out somehow. Oh, she's done. She's gonna get hit in the figure eight. Oh, it's over. Chelsea Green's roll her up. No way. No way Charles Flair's gonna get pinned by Chelsea Green. Okay, that's what I thought. If Chelsea Green beat Charlotte Flair, I would have probably donated some money in the stream. It's not like I can even do that, but I would have gone crazy. Let's just say that. Wait a minute. Charlotte is. Hold on. Is Charlotte Flair legitimately injured? Alexa Bliss. Is Alexa Bliss coming out to help her? See, the thing is, I had them where they were going to be a tag team, but like, are we serious? Okay, Charlotte must not be injured after all. It must have been an angle. That a tag team. How do y'all feel about this, guys? Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair teaming up, possibly. I would rather them go one-on-one. Because Charlotte Flair is a forever heel. Her teaming up with Alexa Bliss is not going to make me cheer her. And Alexa Bliss is going to be forever babyface. Although she could turn. This feels a lot like how Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn reunited in early 2023. If you guys remember, after Sami Zayn stabbed Roman in the back with a chair and was trying to get Kevin Owens on his side again to try to get him to trust him. This kind of reminded me of that, where Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens had to reunite. This is like a reunion for Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss of a tag team that literally never existed. The closest thing I can think of is the Four Horsewomen. Alexa Bliss was never even a part of that. So how can Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair be reuniting if they were never even a thing in the first place? They've never been a tag team before that I can remember, unless it's all the way back in NXT. She mentioned at one point backstage. I don't know anything about that. Now we got Solo Sikoa and Jason Mateo. This is what I'm interested in. This is what I came here to see. Don't attack him. Yeah, if JC comes out, it will just make things worse. I was gonna say, well, I think Solo's got a backup plan though. My theory was Hikuleo. Oh god. It's a horror movie called I Know What You Did Last Summer. I know what you did last summer. That's a song, I think. There's a movie though coming out in theaters July 18th, the day after my birthday. That's pretty cool. Oh god. Yeah, it's a horror movie. Probably mature audience radar. Oh, it says film's out yet, right? It'll probably be rated R for spookiness and bloody. Spookiness and bloody. So I'm wondering. I think we're finally about to get the segment that I've been waiting all night for. What will happen? Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu face to face in the ring. You know it's the bloodline, and you know that they do things the bloodline way, right? So, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think we might get a new member, like I said, Hikuleo, or maybe the debut of Links in OIE, because he's supposedly signed too, or will it literally just be JC coming out to attack? I wonder. We got 4 likes in the live stream, and I gained about 3 new subscribers from it, so I'll gladly take it. I just noticed my stream hasn't been very consistent and had very high numbers when it comes to things. I think I maxed out at 2 or 3 viewers at one point when I looked. Wasn't a whole lot. It had about 2 here, 3 there, 4 there, maybe, but comes and goes, like never very consistent. Oh, VJC just commented. Oh, what's up, dude? I'm worried it's gonna. I think this match could be a good match. He just commented on 2 different things. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to look. Okay, so I just got a comment from BJC. He's one of my biggest supporters because I think he follows me on Twitch too. He just said that my comments have been disabled for the live stream. That really sucks. Because on my end, it actually doesn't show anything anymore. What the heck? The only thing it lets me do for some reason is invite people because I started out the stream with Leo. Dang, that sucks. I wish I didn't. What's that behind him? It's a chair. That's weird. Does Solstico sit in a chair every time he comes out? I never realized that. But I don't know who's in here right now, if it's Alondra, VJC, or who it is, because I don't guess y'all can comment. That sucks. I just got a comment from one of my biggest followers on here. He's a big supporter of mine, VJC, and some numbers, crap, I forget. But anyway, VJC, he said that the comments on this stream are disabled. That sucks, because me and Leo were trying to talk to you guys, and this was the first time I tested it. Leo told me, like, literally a few hours before that he wanted to join me, so I was trying to surprise y'all and let y'all be able to comment, but my plans kind of went south. That I hate to hear that, but man, yeah, that sucks. I'm glad I got a couple subscribers. Like I said, I know y'all can't comment. I'm kind of sour about that now. Not gonna lie. We're gonna finish up the stream just because I don't know if I can really restart it, and I don't know if I want to because I already had the tile out and everything. That sucks, man. That's a bummer. It might be fixed for Raw, hopefully. I'm gonna ask Leo if he's okay with just viewing because I think with him being in here, like it's not his fault. I just wonder if him being in here messed up the live chat for some reason because I haven't. This is the first time I've done it, so it's brand new to me. We're gonna get back to that topic later, but let's finish off SmackDown. Solsko's about to speak, so like I said, this is the segment I've been waiting on. Turn it up a little bit. I'm sure you do. You got to put the reflector. I'm glad to know you let me know because you figured out a way to comment on my like most recent video that I did and comment on there. I appreciate you. If you're in here, I thank you for doing that because otherwise I wouldn't have known. So thank you. I'm kind of scared for Solsko's sanity right now too because Jacob Paul 2 could very well kill him again. I wonder if the comments got turned off. It could be copyright reasons. Did I maybe have the TV too loud at the beginning? I don't know. I don't want to worry about it too much. I'm thinking because the thing's on right. I may not be able to post this, y'all. This may be your only chance to see it. Because I'm worried YouTube's gonna tell me like you can't public it. You can't publicize it. It's not the end of the world. It's kind of a bummer. I wish y'all could see this. I re-upload it because normally I get more views. Like my last 2 live streams, I did the first live stream I did on Saturday and the one I did on Monday for Raw. Those both got like 70, 75 views, and I gained several subscribers from those. So I did really good on them. I just wish that I was able to do the same thing here, but I guess. And also comments on my not the live stream chat like what it's doing now, but the actual comment section when you click on a video and you can comment stuff, that was disabled when I checked it before. So I was like, dang, well, can I turn it on? And it let me do it, but Didn't figure you were. The whole reason Jacob File 2 turned on you was because you said he's all gas and no brains. Dang, it looked like I just saw a light or something. My light keeps like turning blue or something. I'm not sure what's happening. That's actually, I really can't comment. Well, literally the only two buttons I have down here at the bottom are share and send invite link to guest, because that's how I did delete it. That's it. It sucks. I don't have the live chat option anymore. It just like refreshed, and this stream refreshed twice now on me, and it kept giving me less options each time. It sucks. Because I kept trying to go out of it, and I think I messed it up when I did that. I have to have it on pretty much the entire time. But mind you, he's not said a word yet. Jacob Fatu specifically, he's not said anything. The crowd's chanting. Oh, that's crazy. Quite a bit of cussing in the stream too. Could be why, I don't know. That was more so Leo, not me. I try not to. Oh, 5 likes. Nice, whoever did that. Thank you. And 3 people in the stream. What's up, y'all? We're in the middle of this very tense Jacob Fatu Let's Go segment right now. Oh. Two. 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 Is he about to relinquish it? Wait. This isn't what I'm thinking. Right? Wait a minute. Oh. A SummerSlam? I really can't. Anything from me. He commented again. Okay, we're back again. Sorry if that lagged, y'all, because I again went out. VJC was just letting me know that I can't do anything. Jimmy Uso's here to help out. Excuse me, Jacob Fatu. Jimmy Uso, Jacob Fatu in a tag team. I mean, he has been going after Solo and JC for the past few weeks now. Ever since ever since like Main Event qualifier started, really. It's been a while. They've been feuding for like past month now, so don't surprise me. He said I really can't anything from SmackDown your live stream. It might have been type, but he said I really can't do anything or comment anything. I'm assuming. I'm guessing I really can't do something. But yeah, I thank you for letting me know if you're watching. I commented back to you. So I thought Hikuleo was coming. I was wrong. Unless right here, because Jacob Fatu's beating up on him now. Sosco and Jacob Fatu are never getting back together, y'all. After this, it's over. There was the last chance. That reunion ain't never happening. Band ain't never getting back together again. It's funny, Jacob Fatu might spare Jimmy Uso here. They don't have a problem. We good, no eat, right? We good, Oos. Solo moved. Bruh. Wow. Yeah, sorry if it lagged or kicked you out or anything. I also had to restart, run it back like Joseph. I also had to restart the live stream or resume, whatever you want to call it. It gives me the option to like turn it back to where I had it, and so that's what it did. I didn't want to end the stream and have to restart completely, so I just do it this way. I just wish y'all could comment, because that's kind of my favorite part about being able to live stream is talking with you guys, and that's the one thing I can't do, sadly. If YouTube wouldn't disable that. I know I read something on the YouTube guidelines or whatever that said like why you may not be able to comment. So I'll have to look into that. I can't do it right now, but I will later. Because there's a reason why it turns off comments. It could be for age purposes, like for younger kids and stuff. It could have to do with swearing. It's nothing against Leo. It's just kind of how he is. He's my best friend, so like I really can't blame him. But yeah, he might have been cussing, and it might have been because of the double thing in general. It's nothing against him. It was probably something I tried to do, and it probably just didn't work. I'm not necessarily blaming him because I would like to do live streams with him, but the next time I plan to live stream with him will most likely be on June 28th when we live stream Night of Champions. So when I live stream Night of Champions, and he'll be there with me. So that'll probably be the only other time that y'all see him for the next week. asked him if he wanted to join my stream as like a viewer, but I think he misinterpreted that as he wanted to like actually be on camera with me. So I just went with it and said, yeah, cool. But I think with me being able to comment with you guys, I don't think I'm gonna do that. So I'm just gonna try it. Whenever I do my Raw and SmackDown live stream next week, I'm just gonna go back to the or not Raw, sorry, but NXT, I guess, because I'm not gonna live stream Raw next week if you didn't hear earlier. When I do my NXT and SmackDown live stream this upcoming week, I will just do it myself like I have been doing up until now, and I'll just keep doing it that way with just me and the camera, and hopefully I'll be able to read all your comments here whenever you do live chats and stuff. It sucks that comments aren't enabled. That's kind of a bummer, really. Because that's, like I said, that's my favorite part. Getting to talk to you guys, getting to talk to the community. That's the whole reason I do it, but that's the whole reason I wanted to get to 50 subscribers, do the live stream, be able to have more interaction, you know what I'm saying? Be more social. But just this one time, it will not work, sadly. Hopefully it doesn't affect any other streams moving forward. Hopefully it's just this one, I'm hoping. I got a lot of people in different Discord chats that are talking about Lance might come and maybe Hikuleo and stuff, and maybe Zillafatu as well. I got a bunch of like Bloodline members joining possibly. I could see Zillafatu being on Jacob Fatu's side since they're related. I think are they brothers, I believe, right? I know they were tag team on the Indies, so that'd be kind of cool if they reunited. And then also Tamatonga Tongaloa, they might return soon. We might see the debut of Hikuleo because he was on a dark match last week, so maybe him. And then you also got Lance and Hawaii, who's supposedly on NXT, so I'm interested to see what all of them do. But yeah. Tamatonga and Tongaloa really aren't worth WWE having unless they're just related in the bloodline. WWE will not turn down signing anyone in the bloodline family, pretty much. Even if they're not that good. Like, Tamatonga really isn't that good. I understand why they signed Tongaloa because, like, he's the GOAT and everything. But Tamatonga really has no aura about him whatsoever. So, like, I don't get why they signed him. And Jacob Fatu, I definitely think WWE made a good decision signing because he is incredible. I mean, oh, now we got big Bronson Reed taking on the megastar, the one, the only, L.A. Knight. Yeah. I guess that freaking Rollins isn't out here. I think that might have been part of what Paul Heyman said earlier that I missed when me and Leo were talking. I think Paul Heyman said since Rollins wasn't here tonight. But speaking of tonight, he's here. It sounded like they took out his intro. That was weird. Is he going to attack from behind? Oh, he attacked from behind. Oh, snap. He got Braun Breaker out. He caught him off surprise. Oh, wow. I didn't see that coming either. He surprised me. Caught him where they weren't looking. Oh, come here. Cracking my neck here. Look at my WrestleMania 39 shirt, or not shirt, but hat Leo got me. WrestleMania goes Hollywood. Okay, here we go. My face may not be all the way in the camera. I'm just gonna look up. I think my neck started hurting from the way I was sitting posing here. I was trying to get as close to the TV as I could. I might lay back if I start to get uncomfy here. I also need to figure out a cool setup because when I actually want to talk about IRL wrestling topics, like part of me wants to write out a script and everything instead of using the screen record tool on my phone. I think that would be better to interact with you guys and have some kind of setup. But I haven't figured out. I haven't gone that far in the process yet because I don't really have much of a setup. The only thing I somewhat have as a setup here at my mom's house where I'm recording is I have like this gaming setup I can show you guys. Where it's like right here on the thing, like I got my PS4 that my mom's neighbor gave me with the controller, and then I also got my Xbox controller that's charging, Nintendo Switch, my Xbox One that I play on, and then like all these different games that I got here. I got like different WWE games, Nintendo Switch games. These two games, if y'all didn't see that Leo got me, Those are gonna fall. But like SVR 2010 on the PS3 that I can't wait to try out, and then also SVR 2011 is right here. I'm really excited to try these games out. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna set them back in here if I can. I don't want to knock anything down here. But yeah, so there's that setup. I got like that's pretty much the only thing I can really feel like I can use as part of like a background. But I'm not really sure. I also got pop closed there. Don't mind that. But like that's the only thing, guys, that I really could show you that I know of. Everything else is just kind of it's not really a good setup, you know. I have other stuff, but it's not like I want a good background. You know what I'm saying? Got what I mean? And then I would hit a huge springboard clothesline. I completely missed, by the way. I stopped watching SmackDown for a second, and that was a really cool move there he did there. Kind of chilling his own inner Logan Paul without doing a backflip. Yeah, I mean, it's cool and all, but it's more for gaming. It'd be a cool Twitch background if I wasn't just recording gameplay and stuff. But like, it doesn't correlate to what I'm talking about on this channel. So I don't know. I decided to move my gaming stuff over to Twitch, which impacts my YouTube a little bit because now I don't really like to talk about much JP25 on my YouTube anymore, unless it's like usually when it comes to DLC packs, like the new one that's coming out this Wednesday. That's pretty much the only time I really talk about 2K games. And I do my videos that could arguably be recorded on YouTube. I actually do them on Twitch now instead because it's just a lot easier for me. I like record them live streaming on there. I haven't figured out how to make highlights yet, but I at least like I don't make clips or nothing, but I do live streams on there. At least I do that part, and I only have 2 followers on there right now. So, but I do fun stuff over there. Like I play My Rise, I play Mac Faction, I play different game modes in W225. I'm gonna play Universe mode soon, and like I also do prediction matches for like I did one recently for Money in the Bank, but then I also do one for Night Champions. So like I'll predict John Cena for CM. I make special guest surfing matches. If you've seen Small Afro's videos, like in Jaren, he special guest referees every single PLE match on the card. Same thing with Macho T, he does it too. But like I want to do something like that where I maybe special guest referee all of the matches that are going to be taking place, and maybe from time to time I can screw one guy over just for the fun of it. Because otherwise, why play special guest referee if you're just going to be fair? You know what I'm saying? That's not fun. But maybe doing some more of those types of content. But I don't think that'll be over on YouTube. Sadly, for more of you that watch me on YouTube, I think you would probably have to follow me on Twitch to see that stuff because you can like go back and watch my past broadcasts, my past streams and stuff, and you can go see all that. For me, it's only visible for 7 days. I don't know how it is for y'all, but after it's a week old, I can't even see it anymore. So like, I have no idea what my eyes part 1 and part 2 videos look like anymore because I can't see them on my Twitch channel anymore. Funny how I went on a side tangent on my Twitch on YouTube, but yeah, that's just what I wanted to talk about. I don't really have nothing else to talk about, to be honest. SmackDown's on commercial break right now. That's still going on, but it's at a break at the moment. I don't know what else we can do. I don't really know. I might consider doing more on Twitch besides just Studio 225. Whenever I'm done with that game, I may also consider moving to games that'll last forever. Games like Rocket League, Fortnite, like Fall Guys, even Family Feud. I have like one of those games for fun. Like I can do different games with the community and stuff. I just need to get a bigger following. That's the only problem because like as you can see, I only have about 65 subscribers or something like that on my YouTube channel right now. Not very many, and so like not even triple digits. I know I'm trying to like talk down myself, but I'm just saying that because I want to grow. And then with me only having a couple followers on my Twitch, it's just not very good right now. I'm not in a great spot. I'm in a good spot, but I'm not in a great spot. It's not in a glorious spot, as Bobby Roode would say. I plan on making it better though. I'm trying to listen to any ideas you guys may have. Like if you guys say you want me to do something, I will gladly do it. You just like give me any idea and I'm willing to try it. Obviously, it has to be PG. We can't go Archer. We can't go. It's not PG. But anything when it comes to WWE content, like I'm here, I will try anything I possibly can. I can even ask Leo to help me too if he's willing to, if he's down for it, because he's pretty much down with whatever. Like I will get him on the stream if I have to. Anything you want to ask me, him, see from us, like me specifically, but also any of us. I might maybe give y'all a little sneak peek if just for the one person that's in here right now. But me and him may possibly be doing a quiz video next week, and I'm not talking about the Wrestle Play quiz video. I'm talking about if you've seen different YouTube videos where content creators do wrestling quizzes, like do theme song quizzes, like which theme song's better, or like which superstar is better, like those kind of ranking quiz videos. I think the website's called like YouWooFoo. I plan on doing something like that with Leo next Saturday on Night Champions when we stream that. I plan on doing one of those videos where it's like we rank WWE theme songs and we each have to determine which one's better. So I'm interested to record that next week if he's down with that. And well, if he ain't down with that, I guess I got 2 words for him. You know, Braun Breaker to Spirit LA Knight. Why did he have to ruin it? Why did he have to ruin it like that? Come on. This match got ruined. Braun Breaker. Do I hear a dog's barking? Oh, oh, oh. And a tsunami. I seriously can't imagine a tag team that is more dangerous than that. The Brawns. They don't got no brain. They got brawn. Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Who's gonna kill the man? Somebody help LA Knight. Bro's getting tortured right now. Come on, help him. Don't do him like that. Bro's gonna hurt this man so badly. Like, is he gonna do 6 tsunamis like he did to Seth freaking Rollins at one time? Or was it 7? That's the 3rd one already. I'm counting. That's 3. Yep, commentary just said 2. That's 3. I'm still counting 3. Yeah. I guess he's done now. So, is there any other matches we got planned tonight besides just John Cena versus Ron Killington? Is that it? It's 10:29 right now. So SmackDown only has 30-ish minutes to go. It's not much. I meant to say I couldn't hear anything. Okay. Hopefully you can now. I hate that you're having to comment this way. I feel bad. I know there's nothing I can do, but like, yeah, I wish I could. I need to figure out why I did that. I'm gonna immediately after I end the stream at 11 o'clock. I'm gonna figure out what went wrong. I'm gonna investigate because now I'm like genuinely wondering what happened to the stream. Nobody's been able to comment this whole stream. I don't think. Like I had the option, or now I don't even have the option. Like I can't even filter the comments or nothing, so it's gone. Like I don't know what happened. Ever since I restarted the first time, because I like exited the app, went back into it, and it made me like restart the stream or whatever. It still got the same stat line. I don't get. It's a weird glitch I'm having because like it says I've only been going live for like 20 minutes with you guys when I've literally been on here for 2.5 hours. So I don't know what it's doing. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I'm gonna figure it out as soon as I get off the stream. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm not gonna go to sleep till I figure it out. I'll make a post and let y'all know if I figure it out. Just look in the post section, like maybe not tonight, but like tomorrow morning, and see if you have any updates because I'm gonna figure out what happened. I don't know if it's an age thing, if it's a like what happened. Okay. Yeah, I don't know like what happened though. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. I'm trying to think of what could have happened. The only thing I'm thinking of is an age barrier where okay, we're back. My mom came in here and I had to ask her something. I'm already getting kind of bored of SmackDown, not gonna lie, because I can't even chat with y'all guys. Like I mentioned earlier, I would normally be watching these things unrecorded. I'm doing this for you guys. Just remember that, okay? Because I normally do not like watching these things like live first thing. I normally wait till the next morning when I can skip forward through commercials. I've always been that way, but I'm doing this for you guys. I'm boring myself to death for you. So just remember that. Next time you say I don't care, just remember. If there's any haters out there, which luckily I've been very lucky. Like none of y'all have hated on me. I have a great community. A lot of you are probably my friends, like 30 of you at least. I was on a rampage one day, like not last Tuesday, but the week before right before I went live. I like went on a rampage and got everyone I knew to subscribe. I'm like asking all of my friends from school to subscribe. I'm like, I was on a roll. I literally had like almost 10 subscribers in one day, and that's why y'all saw huge growth. Because when I posted 50 subscribers, I posted it right away. I posted like a video and everything. Oh, Zelina Vega versus Julia for the U.S. titles happening next week. Julia's winning the title. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. Julia's gonna win. I'm surprised they didn't announce that for Night of Champions. Oh, and Street Profits are defending the tag titles against the Wyatt Six. I know y'all can't comment, but is there any chance you think that the Wyatt Six could possibly dethrone the Street Profits for the tag titles? I want to talk about that in a separate video so you guys can actually like. I want to hear your thoughts because y'all can't. 3 title matches next week, by the way. We also got a last one standing match for the WWE Women's Championship between Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax. Is this like they had a match like super recently, didn't they? And hold on. Are we getting a night champion? Yada mean. 5, 2, Wow. And we're finally getting that main match. Jacob Fatu versus Cole has just been confirmed for Night Champions. I thought they were about to confirm for next week on SmackDown. I'd be like, 4 title matches? We're spoiled, but no. Night of Champions. We're gonna get Jacob Fatu versus Cole for that United States Championship. You got it, I mean? That's gonna be a banger. I'm surprised they didn't save that for SummerSlam, dude. Because that's immediately predicted would happen at SummerSlam. We didn't think it was gonna happen at Night of Champions. I mean, we didn't think the turn was gonna happen at Money in the Bank. Leo actually called it. I did not. But like, I'm surprised that they're going so fast with it. Jacob Fatu versus Scott Night Champions. You know there's gonna be shenanigans. There's gonna be a new debut and it's gonna be a DQ, for sure. But probably Hikuleo, if I had to guess, or the Tompkins return. There's gonna be shenanigans. That's the only way it can end. Jacob Fatu's not gonna get pinned and Sosco's not gonna get pinned. So something's gonna go down. I just don't know what. I could see the Tongans returning, at least Tama Tonga, because he didn't have a serious injury, as far as I know. Tonga had a really bad injury, but Tama Tonga didn't. Or I could see the debut of the new member Hikuleo, because Osco might need to recruit somebody else to get the upper hand. So I could see that happening as well. I think the only match we got left on the night, guys, is R-Truth versus John Cena. It's weird that they still calling him R-Truth. I don't get it. Why don't they call him by his real name? It's funny how all the reports after Money in the Bank were saying, "Oh, it's gonna be his new name now," and the WWE doesn't even acknowledge the fact that they changed his name. They changed his name, but they didn't. What do y'all know? What it says on WWE Shop? Not WWE Shop, but WWE.com. Because there's a thing where you can go to the superstars pages. Does it say on there R-Truth or does it say Ron Killings? I'm curious because, like, what name does WWE really? Like, WWE seems to still be calling him R-Truth when the man clearly changed his name. So I don't get it. He's got 2 completely different identities. I don't know which one's which. Cena last week was like, Cena was asking Jimmy, so he's like, "Have you seen R-Truth?" No. Have you seen Ron Killings? No. They're the same person, just 2 different identities. It's like Tom and Nick Mysterio. They're the same, but they're not. That's the thing. There's a difference. We just don't know what that is. Well, in this case, it's, R-Truth is a more comedic side. I went backwards, but the difference is R-Truth is more funny and comedic versus Ron is more serious, aggressive. Yeah, like he's more serious. And so he's not joking around anymore. He's not gonna be the butt of any jokes anymore. He's gonna go out there and he's gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? That should be my nickname because I say that a lot. You know what I'm saying? Or I know my bad habits. It's just hard to fix them. If there's one thing I can fix, it would be saying all the time. This happened. Well, so yeah. I know it's a hard thing for everybody. I know I do it. I just can't help it. And I also used to have a bad habit sometimes of repeating things I say. Like I would say something, and then I would, you know what I'm saying? So like I would do that, and then I would just say it like very low to myself. I have different habits that I just can't help sometimes. It's hard to change it or get rid of it for that matter. I think we're back. We are indeed back, ladies and gentlemen. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Funny, he didn't change his theme song. Is John Cena even here? I've not seen it. Yep. John Cena sucks. 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 After this You can't see me. The last time is now. And then Night Champions. And then Saturday's main event. And then SummerSlam. And then Clash in Paris. And then Crown Jewel. And then Survivor Series. And then Raws and SmackDowns in December. Maybe a PLE in December. Maybe another Saturday event. Probably. So there's a bunch of stuff here. You know, when John Cena turns hat around like this, he gets serious. He gets real serious. I like how this part says 2023 because it was the year WrestleMania in Hollywood took place. It's kind of cool. But yeah, WrestleMania goes Hollywood. Leo actually went live to this WrestleMania 39, just like he did WrestleMania 41. He went to WrestleMania 39, then he skipped a year WrestleMania 40, which is honestly the one he should have been at because WrestleMania 40 was peak. And then WrestleMania 41 that he went to also earlier this year. And then I don't think we're going to WrestleMania 42 because it's going to be boring. Unless they can build some really good storylines. Like Roman Reigns versus The Rock's probably the only thing that can salvage it for me. And Cody versus Randy Orton, run that back. If they don't do it, Night Champions especially, definitely do that. I could see them doing Cody versus CM Punk also. And Sami Zayn versus Gunther. They might run that back too. Or Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins, actually. No, yeah, Sami Zayn versus Seth probably happen instead. Sami Zayn versus whoever the World Heavyweight Champion is, I figure will probably happen. Yeah, I think Sami Zayn's winning the Royal Rumble next year because if it really is in Saudi Arabia, like has been reported or whatever, from what I've seen online, it's in Saudi, so I'm guessing it is. Yeah, I think Sami Zayn's probably winning because I haven't seen WWE confirm it themselves, but I've seen stuff online in the schedule that says it is there, so I don't know. Do y'all know for sure that it is taking place in Saudi Arabia? And also, do you think Sami Zayn will win it if it is? Because I think he will. It'll either be Sami Zayn or if CM Punk's actually willing to go to Saudi Arabia to compete in it, I think it could also be Punk. But I think it's more likely that CM Punk wins the Elimination Chamber. Since he got close to winning it this year, I actually think he might win it next year. Because he won't have John Cena to worry about. We finally get this match, which is going to happen for the next 20 minutes. It's actually going to be quite a decent match because it's the only thing we got left. So it's crazy they're having John Cena compete a full-length match on SmackDown. This is the only time we're getting that, so let's be blessed, ladies and gentlemen. This is probably the last time you'll see John Cena compete in a match on SmackDown. I'm going to soak it in. I'm going to be like Patrick. I'm going to drink it in, man. I think John Cena just made the list. The list of Ron Gillis. That lady ref just got in the way of them. That's fine. Just trying to block them, and they almost ran into it. It's not funny, but it's funny. And now we're going to another commercial break. Yeah, I'm not a fan of commercial breaks, especially when it's split screen like this. Why not just do one big commercial or one big screen? I don't like when they do the split screen thing. We'll probably end the stream pretty much the minute SmackDown goes off the air. I really don't want to waste my time or anything like that. I'm just going to immediately. Cena rolls out of the ring like a coward. Of course he is. But yeah, like I said, guys, I'm literally the minute SmackDown goes off the air, I'm ending the stream and I'm going to get to the bottom of what happened because I don't know if it had to do with the dual stream, if it had to do with like cussing or anything copyright related, like theme music playing in the background that I wasn't aware of. Like, what happened? Why would YouTube disable the comments? I know there's reasons why they do it. I just have to look back at it because I don't remember everything now. I'll take it here in a second. Can't see me. I plan on ending the stream once SmackDown goes off. I wonder whose childhood hero is now, huh? We know who our true childhood hero is. We don't know who Ron's childhood hero is, though. Is it the same guy or different? Probably not. He's gonna walk out. Get him. Get him before he walks out of here. John Cena don't feel like working no Friday Night Smackdown anymore. Boring old Grand Rapids, huh? Get in the ring. Okay, thank you, Ron. Thank you. Come on, Truth. Post on respect on his name. Don't we still have time left? 10:47. Y'all, what are they gonna do? Oh, that's what they're gonna do. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. He's scared now. Oh, he's scared now. He's scared gamer, back me. I didn't think they'd wait till next week. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. I should have expected that, not gonna lie. Hit him with the GTS. Make Cena go to sleep. Oh, come on. Somebody else come out like a Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes. Dang. SmackDown gonna end with Cena laying out Punk and Braun. Mind you, we still have 10 minutes left. It's only 10:48. A Slim Jim table. That's a super ultra mega table right there, brother. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get you some of that Slim Jim. Have a Slim Jim table. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. I just saw just Brian upload. Shout out to him. I'll talk about that more tomorrow. I'm not going to talk about that really right now because I'm trying to pay attention to SmackDown. But the Dunk Destruction Pack actually looks like it might be decent. I don't care about Tyrese Halliburton and Jalen Brunson. I'll say that. But the other three are interesting. Plus, we're getting 2 new weapons, which I like. That's good because the first DLC pack didn't give us any new weapons yet, so I'm glad we're getting 2 in this one. That's cool. John Cena's about to AAC and Punk through the Slim Jim table. Wow. Yeah, that's how you do it. He's not done yet either, is he? He grabbed a microphone. Oh, my toe just popped. Goodness. Is John Cena gonna cut a pipe bomb on CM Punk? Wait a minute. Is this what? Wait a minute. I recognize this. Wait a minute. Oh, he's doing it. It's reminiscent to the pipe bomb in 2011. That's what they're doing. Oh, y'all probably would have commented that. I didn't. I just realized it. Wow. There's no way. This is good. Cena doing his own version of the pipe bomb. This is brilliant. Boo. Boo. Wait a minute. Oh, this is brilliant. This is his most interesting feud in the retirement tour by far, I feel like. The stuff with him and Truth's great. The stuff with him and Cody was this is great. What? That was an AW reference, so that I'm like, whoa. The other two are TNA. Macrodome has been everywhere, but that I'm in. I have a feeling they mentioned TKO, but that's interesting. We still got 5 minutes. Just letting y'all know. He's not done. Mm-hmm. Grand Rapids got themselves a show. We're still not off the air. It's only, mind you, it's 10:56. So we still got 3 or 4 minutes left before SmackDown is officially supposed to go off the air, unless they cut it off a couple minutes early. Making sure they can't hurt Punk anymore. Smart. I'm surprised they didn't say this till next week. Not gonna lie. Did y'all see what just happened? John Cena just cut his own version of CM Punk's Pride Bomb promo that happened 14 years ago almost to the day. They said it would be like next week, 14 years ago. John Cena just name dropped names like Claudio Castagnoli, formerly known as Cesaro, who's in AEW right now, by the way. Nate Nemeth, who's in TNA, which I figured they'll mention him, and Matt Cardona, who's pretty much been everywhere, formerly known as Zack Ryder. He name dropped all of the biggest names outside of WWE. Claudio was out of nowhere, but the other ones I get it. I'm so surprised that they did that. I kind of realized once Cena grabbed the mic and went to the top rope, I'm like, wait a minute, he's gonna do it. It took me a minute to process that, but I was like, wait a minute. They were trying to recreate the table spot. It's funny because Cena, Truth, and Punk, if you go back to that promo in 2011, them 3 were involved in this exact same said segment. When Punk was on the ramp talking about the pipe bomb, it was actually Cena in the ring that was on a table, and Truth, I don't know where Truth was at, but Truth had just beaten Cena in a tables match, I believe. And it's poetic how they reversed roles. That's so cool. I'm definitely making a video about that tomorrow, guys. Even if it's just like a short clip of me talking about that little part right there. Maybe not the whole show, but that right there, that was insane. It wasn't like the original, but it was still crazy. Some of y'all may even say it's better, but me, I still think the OG is probably cool. Because the Punk one actually felt real. This one felt kind of forced. I don't know. Because Cena didn't have to do that. I think, and Triple H, I feel like he pushed for this to happen. I don't think he was mad at it. Like when Punk did it, I think it was off script, and Vince actually was legitimately furious at him backstage. Versus this, I think they planned it and they scripted it. This one didn't feel. This one felt more scripted than Punk's version. So I don't know. I liked it. It was amazing. Don't get me wrong. I was sitting here with my mouth open in shock the entire time. I enjoyed every second of that. But we'll talk about that more tomorrow, guys. I'm gonna get off here. I will see y'all tomorrow. So deuces, peace out. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out what happened with this live stream, y'all. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Deuces. End the stream. Bye bye.